been forever since I went live. All right, we are live. Let me get that invite.
Join?
Yep, I think I'm in.
Excellent.
Let me see. Yep, shows I'm in the lobby.
All right. Let me finishing up here.
Rocking the blue.
The blue. I always love blue. All right.
Theory.
Almost done here.
All right. Theory or clue Halo is the future from the real life.
Solid.
We good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I just need to get Troy in here.
Go on, get me in there.
All right. What are we gonna do? Another legendary playthrough?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We gotta do legendary.
Let's do it.
All right, what we got going on?
Making
You
a
send an invite?
community post.
What's up?
Do we got the full party?
I didn't get an invite. Ah, there we go.
Gotcha.
Nice.
All right. I'm gonna make Barthwood. You want to be leader for this?
Up to you.
Okay, I'll go ahead and set it up then.
Sounds good.
Alrighty. I think we're good to go.
Let's
Do a
it.
mic check real quick.
Check.
Perfection.
Heyo.
That's perfect.
Checkaroni and cheese.
All right, Legendary. So I call it legendary. When I was a kid, I used to call it legendary. I don't know
Oh,
why.
thought you were reading something in the chat.
Yeah, I thought that was the name of somebody. I was like, okay, Legendary.
All
Nice
right.
to see you.
Thanks for checking in.
All right. I'm starting up on this end. Oh, look at that. I got an achievement for something.
Oh yeah. Playing a custom game.
I don't know. I don't know why I got it.
I think your mic's a little staticky.
My bad.
You're good.
Is it good now?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good to me now.
Excellent. Love to hear that. Alrighty. Community post is up. We're good to go.
Sweet.
Okay, so Q&A time and everything.
Oh yeah. Yep, no questions in my chat yet, but if anybody wants to ask anything about the map or future projects or anything Halo related, we're here.
Or even like to do.
Oh, should we show off some Easter eggs? I don't think anybody's found any yet.
I'm down for that. What's up, Ultra Red? How you doing, Galaxy? Everyone's mad I'm late. They're saying I'm late. It was only 6 minutes.
We were here.
I got 8 on me right now. 8.5 minutes late. So
8.5
just saying.
Dang.
Just
That was
saying.
my bad.
We were here. We were here.
We were here in spirit.
All right, legendary playthrough. Show off some Easter eggs.
So I want to point out how hard this section was to make. Like, just... Do you remember how difficult this was?
Oh, yeah. I mean, this was the first part we made.
Well, the lighting. I mean, like, the lighting bug, the
Yeah.
grunts, how many times this room in particular crashed.
Oh, yeah. This was basically the starting point and the finish point.
Yeah. So I see y'all both went with the purple.
Oh, did we?
You
We're
got
both
the
purple.
black and red on. So we got blue, purple, and...
Dang it.
Yeah, so that's interesting. Halo's lighting made me think that it was, everyone was purple.
If only we had a flashlight. Oh, we should have scripted a flashlight.
Hey, welcome, Zay. How would we have scripted a flashlight?
I thought there's people that did it. Or maybe I'm thinking of Halo
I've got
5.
a prefab right now in this, so good.
We would have been way over budget for part 2. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. But it would have been cool.
It would have been pretty cool. I'll admit.
All right, so do we want to activate the first Easter egg in here? Give a little hint.
Go ahead. Go ahead and give any hints you want. People will check out the VOD, no doubt. A lot of people check out the streams after the fact, so shout out to anyone watching right now.
All right, so if you're watching the stream, check out one of the lights in the wall. You might find something there.
One of these. Anyway, so this light column, Troy, when you built this light column, this is like probably my favorite part of this whole room.
Yeah.
And it looks so good. Like it just
it took way too long to figure out, but we got it.
And how many crashes?
That was a problem from the beginning. So
yeah,
from the beginning to the very end. So that's the fun thing about
problematic. It was problematic the whole time. Yeah, that was something else, getting that together.
You crashed our map, what, 50 times probably? At least?
Probably.
Yeah, don't talk about it.
Probably close to 50 times.
Yeah, the lighting
We
in
had to
here
do
at the end.
rollbacks
Yeah.
countless times. I
After,
remember how frustrating that was.
yeah, and we did like an hour or two worth of work without saving, and then had to go all the way back.
Yeah, it was rough. Yo, what's up, Unk? Zay, do you wish there were more free armor effects near armor customization? That's a general Halo question. I would say I think there should be more free everything,
Oh yeah.
honestly, but you know, we're getting some with the new update. Anyway, this elite here is scripted to not hear you. To make the stealth sections, I had it to where he doesn't hear or see you until you pass a threshold. Just so I wanted to like give a tutorial that there is stealth in some way, shape, or form.
Yep. Halo Wars looks like Age of Mythology. I don't know what Age of
I mean,
Mythology is, but I'll take your word for it.
it's like Age of Empires.
Oh.
It's
Oh.
it's one where you play as like Greek gods and stuff.
Ah.
It's like stuff like that.
I'm sure
It's
the
all about
gameplay is
mythology.
similar.
It's made by the same people, I think.
Oh really? Ensemble Studios?
Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. It's just an RTS.
Oh.
Just there's like more hero units and like magic and stuff.
That's
'Cause
cool.
it's mythology. Either way, this room, measuring this was a pain. What was y'all's least favorite part of this room?
This room? I mean, honestly, I think we got it done pretty good. Maybe the scaling was a little difficult at first.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, the rooms in general were really fun to like the final product, Troy, your lighting is insane. But the initial block out of the room was just horrifying.
Yeah, I think
All the
the
crazy angles and everything.
I think the harder parts were like the centerpieces in the other interior rooms because we were like, oh man, how
Oh
are we
yeah.
gonna do that? How are we gonna get it down to like 50 objects?
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, it was genuinely challenging.
Mm-hmm. But it turned out beautifully.
Definitely. Would we consider making the library mission in Forge for the giggles and laughs?
I
Haven't we
would. That
thought
was
about
one
it?
thing I brought up many, many times. Yes, I would. 100%.
I'm gonna try to hijack the Banshee.
100%.
Nope.
I think he makes it to where like whenever he's close to players, his AI tries to evade. He just jumped up right when you tried that.
Yeah, the library
The
would.
library would be fun.
It would be, but the only problem is flood.
Oh.
Flood.
That is the biggest disappointment for Infinite is we don't really have the flood, at least in this regard. We're unable to use the flood, so we can't really make the library. We'd have to like we've thought about like what like different brutes and stuff to be flood.
Yeah, we've thought about using like brute berserkers. We've thought about possibly using like Spartan bots as AI. But overall, it's definitely going to be a challenge with not having the correct AI units to use. They just won't function the same.
Oh yeah. Could you imagine if we got like the flood from Halo 2 where they could drive vehicles and stuff?
That would be sick.
Oh yeah.
It's
Hey,
actually
what's
good.
up, Quack? Would you recreate Cairo Station from Halo 2? I think someone already did that, right?
Someone did. I did a video on it, and it's awesome.
Yeah, it's super faithful
it's
to
sick.
the original, and I think we would do a disservice if we just did another one. You know.
Yeah. If you want, you could play that one.
Javier Chase said it's actually good to hear your voice ever since I subscribed to your channel and saw your videos. Well, I'm glad you're finally here to hear the magical voice.
Witness it.
Yeah.
Historic moment.
If you actually watch one of my videos from like 10 years ago, I talked in it, and I haven't talked since.
That's insane. Being voiceless for that long. I'd say this is a good thing to come back and voice.
Yeah, no, definitely. And we got the ammo
could make,
crates
like,
over here.
They could make like the banished AI infect the Marines or ODSTs as the flood replacement. That'd be like a pretty PG replacement. That could work, but
Yeah.
they'd have to like model and program all that. I don't really foresee much in the future gameplay and sandbox related for Forge, but I mean we are getting the Covenant assets, the Flood assets, but those are all static like models, right?
Probably. The other thing is the flood isn't 100% confirmed yet. I mean, they're working on it, but You know, with Halo Infinite seeming like it's dying down on development, there's no guarantee we'll get it. So,
Oh, yeah.
fingers crossed, but
Oh, yeah. Mark, is this a private lobby? For right now it is. We're going to do a little playthrough. But if y'all want to open up, we totally could if we'd want.
yeah, we can definitely
Up to
open
you
up.
guys. So this elevator, I want to point out, a lot of people have pointed this elevator out in other videos. It is goofy because that's just how physics work in Halo Infinite Forge. The only way to make gravity fully apply on this elevator and drag people down with it is if we use the same move script for the elevator on the player, but it locks them in place and drags them down. But yeah, no, that elevator, that was probably my least favorite part, scripting, because of how I couldn't quite get it just right, you know, without overloading scripting budgets.
Yeah. The elevator itself looks awesome, but yeah, it's as smooth as
Oh, yeah.
we were gonna get it.
Troy killed it with the lighting on that thing. But it's a
That's what I
shame,
love
like,
to
Troy,
do.
you put so much detail. Like this room, this was your baby right here, right?
Yeah.
This room
Yep.
is pretty much all you. And
100%.
Oh yeah.
and it looks amazing, but also the elevator shafts and that little room before the elevator shaft was just beautiful. And it is an absolute shame because it was even more beautiful before we had to make some cuts and all that.
Yeah.
Like you did an absolutely stellar job. I wish we could see a version of the map like that go public, but there's no budget for it, sadly.
Only thing I could
Would
think
we-
of is maybe do a like little, you know, 4v4 map or something like that, and I could actually detail it down to that, and that would be fun. But
Yeah, it would
yeah,
look
we'll just
sick.
stick with what we have right now.
For the whole campaign mission, yeah. I mean, we had to do 2 parts anyway. Would we recreate the campaign of the Halo Custom Edition campaign called Project Lumoria? See, I thought about that.
That'd be
I
interesting.
did think about that. Because you know how there's like new arenas and it's totally new?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
That would be
Lumoria's a fun
interesting, but it would take
playthrough.
up part 3. Yeah, Lumoria is awesome.
It would definitely have to be multiple maps, 'cause I mean, it's already multiple missions. I wonder if we could fit it
Oh, yeah.
all. Like,
Yeah.
every level into one Forge map. That'd be a challenge.
Definitely not. I forgot I have the the Sacred Icon suite, and it gets weird towards the end in this background music. Anyway, I love
Yeah.
this entrance into the snow. This is beautiful. This is gorgeous, and again, lighting is amazing.
Yeah, how all
Let me
this
get
came
this-
together when you come out, I do want to point this out. The fact that you open up that door and you see this battle going on in the distance is legacy in itself. Like, that is 100% what we wanted, and it worked out great.
I'm so happy that the AI all just automatically targeted like that. It was kind of perfect, and then the Wraith starts firing late to like allow you to adjust to it. It's kind of perfect. Like Halo's AI is cool. Limby, is it just me or Infinite Custom games super dead? I'm just trying to play Speed Halo, you know. I honestly don't play Halo Customs really that often anymore. I usually just Forge. Or
Yep.
do like squad battle or something. I don't know. I haven't noticed. I mean, it could be, but I wouldn't really know. I know matchmaking still has quite a few players.
I think there's usually like 4 to 5 pages on customs. You know, when you play at a good time, usually like 6 to 10 o'clock Eastern time.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, usually.
There's some. It's not like GTA lobbies, you know.
Yeah, no.
They're not that. It's not that bumping, but
Maybe the next Halo game.
maybe. I hope so. I really do. Mark, get 343 on your side. Maybe they could expand the budget for you guys. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like the game's engine is already struggling under all this weight. Like, how many times did we have to do rollbacks because of map crashes while we were building it?
Oh god, too many to count.
Yeah. Way too many to count.
At one point, we had to go back 20 versions, and once we found the right version, we had to put in the description, "This works."
Yeah, we manually crashed our game 20 or so times just to find the right version. Oh, in this section, all these enemies were set to blind until you cross that barrier, and then they start shooting, because I didn't want people to see them spawn in. You know,
Uh-oh.
I love all the scripting abilities. might have already been remade, but the Covenant from Halo 3 would be awesome to see in Halo Infinite. We've thought about that.
So I
Have we
did
thought about that?
see.
'Cause I've thought about it.
I think I showed you guys. Someone made the Covenant section where you fight the 2 scarabs. Maybe,
Right, yeah.
maybe. And it looks sick. It's pretty low detail. I'm sure there's a lot to it, and they use 2 scarab prefabs, which I'm sure use a ton of objects. But I mean, if we couldn't fit this map into one Forge map, I don't know if we could do the Covenant in one. It'd be a good challenge, but
We'd have to do it as at least a 2-parter.
Yeah.
At the least. And that's pushing it. And then there's the Scarab fight. I don't even know how we'd represent that in
Mhm.
the game, but you know, that'd be tough, but it'd be really interesting. Yeah, Limby, I wish we got more environments like this in Infinite too. That's why I'm glad Forge exists. It's kind of hard carrying the flavor of this game.
Titan cameraman, hola, ¿cómo está?
So this is one detail I love about the Marines. The Marines in Halo Infinite are actually useful. Like in other games, they're kind of dumb, but these guys are mean. Like when you make them mad, they'll beat you up. It's kind of awesome. Yo, what's up, Galaxy? Husky Raid is pretty much where it's at right now. Yeah.
All right.
Who wants to drive the tank? Y'all drive the tank. I'll just sit on top of the rockets.
I drive it every time. Troy, you drive it. I'll take the turret.
Okay.
I got a screaming kid next to me. You guys be my guest. I'll be the turret.
I'll tank it.
All right.
I feel like we should have gotten Scarab fights in Infinite. Would have been amazing. Would have been even more amazing if we could have forged it.
Dude, there's.
Can't believe we haven't really gotten anything like that.
There's so much there should have been Infinite that came over from Halo Wars 2. All the vehicles, the scarabs. I mean, they had so much built up that they could have used.
Exactly. Plan on making Spartan Assault missions in Forge. That'd be awesome, Akira.
Those
are like little tiny arenas. I remember Spartan Assault. Did y'all play that game?
Yeah.
Like an arcade game?
Yeah, I think I played Spartan Assault, but not Spartan Strike. I think that was the sequel.
Strike was the sequel.
Yeah.
It was interesting because part of it took place during Halo 2. It was really weird.
You know,
it's not a bad game.
You know what I was you know what I was thinking of doing? What we could possibly do?
What's up?
Fireteam Raven missions.
Ooh,
so
yeah, now that's cool, like the alpha base level.
Yeah, so I mean it's basically Halo 1 but from like a different perspective. Could be cool.
Oh, yeah, that's I do love that about Fireteam Raven. It kind of goes into the lore of the guerrilla war there.
Mm-hmm.
Optimus Prime should have been in Halo Infinite, let's be real. Yeah, like an Optimus Prime suit. Or just the character. They should have just had him show up halfway through the campaign and say, I am Optimus Prime or something. I mean, Fortnite's got him, right?
Probably. Oh.
Oh, my bad. I was reading.
That's good.
Right?
He's got a screaming kid and you hit him?
No, he's gone now, so you know. Alright, we're good.
My bad.
Right. No, you're good.
On board.
Yeah. I didn't have the sticker on, my bad.
My apologies.
Yeah.
Alright, so there's some weapons over here. Most people miss these. They're in the actual level too.
I have noticed that as well.
Yep, I got ourselves a
Big
camo.
old pile of them.
And a sniper. Should I show off another Easter egg?
Oh yeah. I'm thinking we show off the. You wanna show off the one where you have to shoot the fusion coil?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Here,
So-
go ahead.
So if you look up at this little balcony over here, you'll see some fusion coils and a banshee. If you just give it a pop, you are rewarded with a banshee.
Hidden in plain sight. Yeah, you came up with that, right?
Yep, it's something similar to the original Halo. There was a way you could shoot a rocket up there to bounce it off. I tried to do it with a rocket during testing while we were making the map and just couldn't get it to work, so that's where the fusion coils came in.
Yeah, the physics in CE were a little more reactive than in this game. Everything's a bit more static in this game, it seems.
Yep.
I do miss those old physics engines, I will say.
It'd be cool if there's a way to replicate it.
Yeah, now we get the Banshee. Yo, what's up, Zach? Optimus would bitch slap Atriox and whatever the other guy's name, Escherum. Yeah. Back Swizz. Miss the Mantis. Okay, let's talk about the Mantis, actually. Do y'all remember that vehicle? That's like the most mixed reception. I loved it.
I liked
thought it.
it.
Was just dumb fun.
It's just
a cool robot.
It's a nice sandbox addition. It's fun to use. A little OP, but
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you know, nothing that you can't beat with the Spartan laser. That'd be nice to get back.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was a really neat vehicle. I just enjoyed it. It was just good fun. And there were some game modes in Halo 5. Do y'all remember that Forge game mode? It was like Minotaur's Labyrinth.
Yeah.
A bunch of players were running, and one was the Mantis.
Yeah.
Was the Minotaur, and he had to chase.
That was cool.
Oh, yeah.
That
was awesome.
I wonder if you could take that Banshee and look for anything.
Maybe. Maybe you could break out the map or something. I don't know. Well, that was a terrible shot. Barth, I think that Banshee is or that Warthog's outlived its usefulness.
No, I got
Never mind,
this.
I stand corrected.
Nah,
Just keep me alive.
You're like the guy who says 200,000 miles isn't too much. I still got a couple road trips in me.
It's missing a tire, but she'll hold.
Yeah, you're pushing that 2003 Volkswagen to like its absolute limit.
Oh no, I don't want to die. We're going deathless so far. No. Deathless legendary run.
Oh my gosh, wait, we mentioned... There must be a bit of a delay. Yo, thanks for the sub, Gearson. That's crazy, you were about to mention the Mantis mode too. It was good, but the Falcon was better. Okay. I understand that. But a Falcon's kind of a trigger word for me right now.
Re?
What? You say re?
Re?
Re? Nah.
So can't
I
feel
can't believe it.
hola Halo. I mean, it's basically done. They gotta add it at some point.
You see, that's where you're wrong. 343 is over there just holding onto the Falcon like, we ain't gotta do anything. We don't gotta do a single thing.
Oh, what do we have on the sledge over here?
Oh yeah, just like an anniversary, right?
Yep, just like an anniversary. We got 2 skulls on the map.
Oh, thanks, Scatty. Played the mission with a friend and had a lot of fun. Great work. Thanks, man. Infinite tank is so weak. Yeah, this thing pops apart like Legos. I'm gonna be honest.
We are on
All the
legendary.
vehicles in this game are pretty vulnerable.
Can
Yeah,
you
we're
can
on
you guys talk about this part right here? This is the most impressive piece. I know it's so simple, but this part here.
The tunnel?
I don't know if
that
people
big
recognize what happened. Just all right, watch me fly through this and watch
go
me
ahead.
spawn on the map, and then just show them where I'm going.
So he's over there now. Troy's all the way over there. So Barth, you got this system in this teleportation script where you don't even notice it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's a little camera jitter, but we just teleported.
Yeah, usually you
Because
can't
we hit
notice.
the,
But you drive right through, and it's like you
there you are.
you're right
All
back on the
happy
other side.
family.
Yep.
Yep.
It looks like we never left, you know. And that's what's amazing is because we hit the map boundary, the physical map boundary, we're gonna build anymore. That was such a genius idea. You know, we were thinking of splitting that into part 2 right there, remember?
Yeah, we were
Yep.
like, let's end right here, but then I
No,
was like,
we didn't think we'd get it, and we realized we couldn't do it, so we had to redo it again.
yeah. So I will.
Oh my! Do y'all remember? Are you talking about when we like took this whole section to part 2, and then we ended up going, never mind, we're moving it back? Remember that?
Yeah.
All too much. Oh boy.
Yep.
The amount of big shifts and moves blow my mind. That's insane.
I will give credit to Julian on that teleporter though. He put it on my mall map originally. It was his idea, so credit where it's due.
Excellent idea.
But it worked perfectly for us. Florian, what's going on?
There's so many little cheese workarounds we did to like, oh, nicely done. That honestly kind of saved this map. The Infinite Scorpion is very wonky turning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, new ghost. I just shot the guy out of it. If y'all want it.
I might take it. Yeah, I'll take it.
What? He lived. Surviving with the tank this far is actually kind of difficult.
Yeah,
It's not invulnerable like CE.
once you get past like the wraiths at the beginning and then the hunters underground, if you can get past there, you're pretty good the rest of the mission.
Yeah, you're home free.
But those are the two difficult parts for sure.
So I want to go inside this structure because it looks beautiful. Oh, Troy is on an adventure up there.
Oh yeah, you see anything?
I'm trying to keep it alive. If you guys want to use it, I can give it away. If not, I'll hang on to it.
I don't know. You see anything
I'm
cool up
going
there?
inside the structure right now.
Let's see. If I go up here, let's see. Well, that is interesting. I'll say that.
Huh.
Weird.
Maybe we leave
right.
that a secret.
I don't know.
You
Maybe
never-
not. Maybe that's part of the map.
Yeah, it's meant to be there, I guess. Out of all the problems we ran into making the map, which one was the biggest? That's a great question. What do y'all think?
Shifting. Well,
Scripting?
No, shifting the map, I would say, for me personally.
Yeah, shifting the
'Cause
map.
I had to go. Well, if I can talk on that for a second, I would have to go through and select everything. We would build these areas out completely, and I'd have to go through. And I'm on Xbox, not on PC like these two guys, the map guys. So I had to go through and manually select every single object until I hit the cap of 150, then start another prefab of another 150, and I'd have to do that for everything. So that would take an entire afternoon. But yeah, that was my
rough.
worst.
Yeah.
Yep.
Luckily, I could
remember
use the
when
mouse to do that.
Oh yeah, the mouse makes it a lot easier than controller. And I remember the first time we were making that first room and we ran into the kill barrier like a little too early, and we were like, we'll make it a little smaller. And I said, no, and I moved the whole right at the beginning of the build. I moved the whole map. That was stupid. That was probably one of my biggest difficulties. Yeah, the shifting. I'd be willing to say the shifting, but for me, the scripts all becoming broken, that happened 2 or 3 times.
Many
I
times.
remember a lot of the scripts I made became corrupted on their own. And in part 1, I remember because I was naming all of the variables for the Covenant enemy spawners, and at some point it started messing up to where whenever I'd name them and reference them in scripting, they wouldn't spawn. I couldn't figure it out. I was like, for the life of me, I'm using the same scripting as the other zones. Why won't it spawn? Turns out, if you name more than 20 spawners, any future named spawner just doesn't work. You just don't name it. So I had the ugliest code ever.
Yeah, pretty stupid.
So, yeah, the campaign DLC devs, thanks Twisted.
I think the most difficult part was probably budgeting. Because the number of times we had to go back and just redo parts, or just flat out we spent a week straight just cutting.
Yep.
Ugh.
I remember we deleted all the bushes from part 1 just to put them back.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yep.
And then, oh no. And part 2 was the worst with the budget.
Well, we deleted the bushes originally because we were still in the mindset of, oh yeah, we can put this all in one Forge map.
Oh yeah.
And then we got to the part with the 2 bridges, and I remember Troy and I were building the outside section, and we were telling Nico, oh yeah, we might have enough budget to get some of the indoor sections, and then maybe we would do the spire at the end for part 2. And then no, we didn't even get close.
We didn't even get close. I remember thinking that it was possible.
I mean, for a
It
while.
all started. Actually, wait, no. It started like this. I was questioning it. I was like, could we fit it all into one part? And then Troy said, we can do it. No, you said we can do it, Bart. And then I got cocky. No, both of you. And then I got cocky. So then we all just kind of, our own hubris.
Well, you guys brought me in, and you're like, oh yeah, we want to do us all in the control room. And I was thinking, that's ridiculous at first. But you guys made Silent Cartographer, and I'm like, all right, if they did that, this is doable.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it certainly is. In one part, no.
Uh-oh.
For us to have made it in one part, not the tank! For us to have made it in one part, it would have taken a lot of detail sparing. This whole area would have looked horrid.
Every interior spot would just be a box.
Onyx made all of Sierra 117, and the detail was kind of minimal, and there weren't there a lot of people who didn't understand Forge?
Yeah, Kotaku, or no, it was GameSpot that featured it, I think, and they did a comparison, just half the comments are this looks terrible, this doesn't look like Halo 3, and people don't realize, people who aren't forgers don't realize that, first of all, it takes a ton of effort to remake a campaign map. And second of all,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
just so limited because the other thing people don't consider is all the scripting, all the lighting, all the FX items, all the vehicles, they all go into the budget. So it's not just pieces.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no, it's rough.
while a large amount is pieces, you got to consider the other things.
Oh yeah. And here ends part 1 with the
Yep.
very generous invisible boundary I put. You guys had it up there, but I was like, I don't want anyone seeing anything. There's nothing up there.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Scrubby?
All right, we beat
Remember
part 1
when
without
Hank
dying.
used- Yeah, yeah. Did any of us die once?
Nope.
We're
Unless
pros.
you count the one where I shot myself with a rocket just then.
Oh no.
Okay. We won't count that. That was in the end.
It did say victory though, so
Free DLC with campaign that's like 10 hours. I just can't see that being a profitable venture. I don't know why they would. I'd love that though, Zay. But I don't think they would. Remember when Tank used to beat everything? Well, I mean, it kind of did there. It kind of did there, honestly. So now we move on to part 2. The far more difficult section of it, right?
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't you guys argue this is the harder one?
Yeah, the thing is there's a lot more interior sections on this part of the map. I think it's like what, 1, 2, 4, 6, 7 interior parts compared to 3, and you're just so much more limited with what you can do compared to taking a tank and just blowing everything up. So definitely more difficult.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
It's a big challenge.
budgeting. Part 2's budgeting was way more in depth than the first one.
Yeah.
By far.
Part 2, I think we have one Easter egg, like we just barely put it in, but I mean, if you guys remember, there was a time when we were considering making it 3 parts.
Yep.
Yeah, we almost did.
Basically, the very last section, the last canyon before you go into the spire, we maxed out on budget and we're like, do we cut it here? What do we do? And somehow, some way, we were able to make all that right here. We were just able to.
Well, Troy went in with the budget cuts.
Yeah.
Remember, because he started making walls between like 2 rooms, 1 block.
Troy
Like,
went in and saved the
some
day.
asinine stuff, like absolute big brain saving.
I don't know where he found the parts, but he did.
Yeah. I don't even know, man. Unk asks, now that you guys have a ridiculous amount of hours in Forge, did it become apparent that there were any issues with Infinite's Forge system?
Yeah. Yeah. Plenty of issues. It's not a smooth ride.
No, it was the bumpiest ride possible. It was like going 70 miles per hour down a dirt road. It was,
I mean,
I will say...
between the RAM crashes, the scripting not working consistently, lighting being on and off, I mean... There were a lot of issues. AI not spawning when they're supposed to.
Saving is your best friend.
Yeah, save often.
Save.
Control S, baby. A Spartan laser in multiplayer would be cool. We could definitely easily recreate like Halo 3 type maps with the Splazer, and that'd be cool. Nostalgic. That'd be cool, Zay.
Florian, is this my first time streaming? I've streamed before, but this is my first time talking and doing a playthrough. Before, I've done like Forge streams of the mall, a couple other like Halo mod campaigns early on, like 7-8 years ago. But first time talking and streaming.
So a lot of people in their playthroughs, they had trouble with these turrets here, but they're actually really easy because the Magnum shoots plasma rounds, it shreds the shield in 2 hits, and then the Grunt takes 1 to 2 hits to kill.
Yep.
And then the whole thing explodes like a piñata, and I love it.
Rusty Shoe says, what mission will we do next? Stay tuned.
Do we want to reveal it?
I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt because then it's kind of going down the same. We've already kind of spoke about it for the most part.
Yeah.
Like what our plan was. So
I mean, it
doesn't hurt.
It was down to like 3 maps originally. It was going to be, do we want to continue this and just rework it to do 2 betrayals? But the issue was, what do we do for the flood? I personally have recreated the Warthog run for the mall. It hasn't been published, but we talked about finishing that and potentially building the first part. And then we were saying, do we just start with Pillar of Autumn and go from there?
Yep. We understand that the first half of Halo C is doable, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah, definitely.
as for the flood, that's gonna be challenging, but I'm looking forward to more. Mike says, just wanted to thank you all again for recreating this mission and can't wait to see which one you do next. Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, thanks for playing it,
Yeah,
Mike.
we're looking forward to making more. And glad you guys enjoyed it. Aaron said, played this map with my twin brother and we had a blast. Brought us back to playing CE in our parents' basements. That is awesome.
That's the goal. Nostalgia was the key.
Oh yeah. It just
There's a lot of that in Halo.
It just
I
works.
do wonder if
podcast.
someday we'll see some more innovation coupled with nostalgia, you know, so we get some fresh stuff.
Oh yeah.
And you know, keeping a franchise sort of static is key to keeping the fans happy and keeping the original spirit of the game, but like some new stuff, like Halo Infinite 2, whatever that game's gonna be. Hope they do something really interesting.
Electro Boogaloo.
Yeah.
It just works.
Good
Podcast says, is there any plans to do floor missions once Forge items come out? I don't know what floor missions are.
I think he means flood.
Oh, flood. Yeah, I mean, we're debating on it. We gotta decide if we can do it based off of the AI available. So TBD. He also said, are there any plans to make new firefight maps, like taking over a banished base or defending UNSC ones, utilizing the King of the Hill? We've also talked about that. Like, we talked about converting some parts of Assault in the control room to firefight. I don't think we've talked about, like, any, like, new firefight maps that we make on our own, have we?
Not right off the bat. I think our main goal, well, for us, was to try to do campaign experiences first. Get the hard stuff out of the way, because then a lot of those campaign levels, if we want to turn them into firefight maps or something, it's a lot easier then. You just kind of section off an area and you can just tweak it how you want. So, yeah, I think campaign first, and then we'll see where we go from there. I mean, we're up for anything.
Yep.
I mean, we're all three pretty in love with forging, and you know, personally myself.
Love map makers. I love map editors. I always will. Just being able to program and build and all that. Anyway, I'm about to start this elevator, but Skady says y'all need to do an MP map to get it into matchmaking, speaking of other maps, and I'm like, well, actually sounds pretty cool. I don't know how to design multiplayer maps, though. I don't know the idea behind it, you know?
Yeah. I mean, maybe 343 will add a campaign playlist? Hint, hint, wink, wink?
Yeah. That would be cool. My only issue with that is I feel like 343 is focusing on, like, the HCS side of things, which is, you know, fine and all, but I don't know. I don't know if I've got the ability. I mean, everything's got to be like even then. There is some Halo Combat Evolved maps that we could definitely redo. I know one guy.
You know, maybe.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Who's that guy that made the 343 Guilty Spark Husky raid map?
I'm blanking on his name, but it's a beautiful map.
Yeah, he's got talent behind himself for sure.
Sudonk asks, given any thoughts to remaking levels from other Halo games? We definitely have.
Yeah, I think
about Halo 3.
I think the focus is Halo 1 first, and then go from there. We also have another little side project we've been talking about doing for fun, so plenty of maps in mind.
Oh yeah. Yo, Aaron, thanks for subbing to the channel. Glad to have you.
Florian says, thank you for every showcase that you've shown of the mods. Do I remember you as a mod creator? I'm sorry, Florian, I've featured so many mods I don't remember all the creators' names. Can you remind me which mod you made? And then a random hitman says, I'm thinking of getting into Halo Infinite modding. Would I be able to add custom Spartan AIs with sounds? I don't think there's a big modding scene for Halo Infinite. I saw.
Definitely was at one point.
Yeah, there was like there was a good amount that came out when the campaign first came out, but there's not really any in multiplayer. There's a few, but I don't think anybody's putting custom audio or Spartans or armor or anything, so it would probably be a lot of work.
It's mostly Halo MCC where the modders are at. There were quite a few for Infinite, but nothing like custom models or anything because they don't have like custom models and like files. They don't have mod support.
Yeah.
It's mostly just like tweaking things in the game, adding like cut content into the game. Like people were like, I remember Orchid Dork was putting like Halo 5 DMR scopes onto the Commando.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because like all the Halo 5 stuff is still in the game. They just, don't want to put it in
Yep.
for some reason.
Yeah, it's not like
Maybe it's just
MCC where they have mod tools available, and people have been working on mods for those Halo games for 20 plus years at this point. So people are also very familiar with those engines.
Yep. One of my closest friends, he was testing this map, and he tests the silent cartographer I did, and he loves breaking the maps. That's what he does. He loves finding if he could cheese his way out of the map. And he wasted all our attrition lives on this bridge jumping off, trying to, like, see if he could get past the kill barrier. I'm like, why would you even try to break the map here? Like, you just set yourself back. He's like, I don't know. Just wanted to see if I could. But he did not succeed.
I appreciate the testing.
Yeah, I did too. He liked the map too. I lost my rocks if y'all want them.
I'll grab them.
There's the first.
Oh my gosh, I was our first death.
Oh,
Oh
no. We should restart.
Oh. Yeah, it's hardcore. It's nerf for nothing.
Thank you for the answers. I appreciate it. Of course. No problem. You've done an amazing job through this. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate the love. Rusty.
Yeah, I'm going to say our goal is definitely to do the first half of CE. So I personally want to see hours spent playing through these. And I think we can definitely do it. So yeah, we're definitely going to keep it up. Definitely, yeah, we'll make it fun. And a lot of like the other levels, other than Halo itself, and well, Truth and Wreck is going to be pretty big. But Easter eggs, keep an eye out for Easter eggs. They're going to get more fun. I've got plenty of ideas. I'm sure we all do. So we're going to make them a lot of fun for everyone.
Oh yeah.
110%. I'm excited to see what comes in the future, and if we get a new Halo game announcement, maybe like these little campaigns could hold people over in the meantime. But you know, it'd be really cool. Is I wonder what the next Forge is gonna look like.
Yeah, right.
Hopefully not delayed.
Yeah.
Hopefully I didn't jinx it there.
Nah, that killed it. I mean, if 343 would have launched Forge with Halo Infinite, I think the population would be double, if not triple, right now. What it is.
I'd say easily double. You know,
I feel
the game, but
the more spotlight this gets, I see more people online saying, "Oh, maybe I need to actually get it. Oh, maybe I need to check it out."
Yep.
So yeah, for sure.
That's one of the good things about it being free to play. Anybody can just download it or re-download it as they want to. But I mean, I'm still not a huge fan of it being free to play with all the cosmetics and battle passes. I've just never been a big fan of those things.
I don't think many people are.
Yeah.
I don't think. I know it's like a successful business strategy, the live service and all that, but like, I don't know. It seems to be waning nowadays.
Yeah.
But so this room was I really love how you got this done. I remember checking in, Troy, and I remember you saying you just had like a few more rooms to do. I came here like an hour later, and you had this whole thing built out. And I'm like, how did you do this with like so few parts? And it looks just like the game.
While we were building, you know, it was kind of known that I was the guy that would figure stuff out of weird shapes, and yeah, I was able to do some stuff.
Yeah, you were the geometry.
As the kids say.
And then, you know, these halls, I love these halls. They're iconic.
Yeah, we've had to rework them several times, if you recall.
Oh, yeah.
It's not glass anymore. It's
Yep.
light with icing.
Yeah, we used to have glass here with floor panels underneath and on the sides, but it just ate up so much of the budget. So we had to rework it, and it still looks absolutely beautiful. Unless you're like looking super duper close, you can't even tell.
Yep. Same with these bridges, Barth. You had these little electric shock.
Yeah.
They
look way better.
Just like the game. They look just like the game.
Yep.
And it's such a shame because they were like 4 times the pieces.
Yep. Yeah, basically.
And, we unfortunately made the decision to cut them because with these beams, and it still looks great. Don't get me wrong, but it is unfortunate. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. If I made the FX item too big, it was just way too stretched and it didn't look good. So we had to use a ton of smaller FX items to make it look well, and it just didn't make the final cut.
Oh yeah. I think it would be cool to do some Reach missions, thinking those would blend well, especially when the Falcon is added, like New Alexandria, says Twisted. Reach is cool. I've said a lot that Halo Infinite kind of, like, well, I don't think I've actually said it outside of my friend groups, but it kind of, Halo Infinite's like Halo 3 again, but with Halo Reach, like, style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like it translates really well into, like, a Halo Reach remake. So
I could definitely see
wonder-
it. I mean, there was a I played a Lone Wolf remake a few months back, and that played
Oh,
really
yeah, me
well, and it
too.
looked good too. Like it looked just like the original. I'm like, damn, this is sick.
Oh yeah. No, the Forgers have been doing an amazing job.
Oh no, I
bringing
died.
The old classics. Oh, second death.
Dang.
Of all the weapons from former games, which would you bring back? Honestly,
Original shotgun.
Oh,
Original
that's a good one.
I think that's a good start.
Original
I would
shotgun.
Obviously Magnum.
Honestly, I like the railgun.
Oh yeah, people like the railgun.
I like my railgun. It's just a nice little handy power weapon. One shot, one kill. I mean, I guess you could say the skewer is kind of similar, but I don't know. I like the design, even though I wasn't big on Halo 4 and Halo 5 art style. Just my thing.
110%.
If not, OG shotgun,
Railgun
sure.
is a cool gun. I think OG shotgun's great, but I also loved Halo 5 SMG.
Yeah.
That gun was fun. I did not like a lot about Halo 5, but the SMG thing was awesome.
I'll say the multiplayer in the Forge and that was a lot of fun.
Yes. Yes.
Florian.
Not the prettiest game, but it was
No.
a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Florian, I do remember your mod, Long Night of Despair. I do remember that. That was fun to play. And then a random hitman asks, would you be willing to one day collaborate on a project or mod based around the Flood for Halo 3? I personally don't make mods. I just play them. If they add Flood AI to Halo Infinite Forge, sure. But that's about as close as I personally would get to making a Flood-based project.
Alright, what's up, Ahsoka? The Slugman?
Slugman?
Using an AI turret script. Do you know who Slugman is?
Yes.
Is that a...
It's one of the
Who's that?
it's one of the cut Halo CE enemies that got brought back with the
No
dig
way.
site team. Yeah.
Like digs? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, that would be... So what did Slugman do, Ahsoka? Or Barth, if you can answer this too.
It's just another Covenant species that was used that got cut, basically. Oh, you want to show them picking up the sword? What happens?
Oh, yeah.
So if you recall in the original Halo Combat Evolved, you can't pick up the energy sword. It's not usable. It disappears. So what Nikos did was make it disappear when you pick it up.
Yep. Hey, what's up, Django Bango? Yeah, best hallway, he says. Yep, this is a beauty.
Oh, yeah.
In the original game and here, too. Look at that.
So this is where we were actually going to... Oh, yeah. So we had to move around the map for part 2. We had both... We originally had a teleporter right here, and then it would take you to the next section because we had both sides of the maps flipped. So we were like, why don't we line them up and save on a whole nother hallway on all the objects? So yeah, Troy.
Yeah, I remember you bringing that up. I was at work, and you're like, "I'm gonna shift it," and I was like, "Godspeed, like, good luck, man." Because the amount of objects in Part 2, Vice Part 1, shifting in Part 1 was a pain, but this is like 3 times the amount.
Yeah.
So we were worried about computer crashes and all sorts of things, but yeah, you did it. Good for you.
So if you were here, Troy mentioned that he had basically shifted the entire map for Part 1. The second canyon section. So he did not want to do that again, especially beyond Xbox, where you have to select each piece one by one by one by one, and then move it all. So I went ahead and did it for part 2. Since I'm on PC, I do use controller, but I use keyboard and mouse when selecting tons of objects. So while it took him like a whole day to move, I was luckily able to do it in about 2 hours. Still a pain. Crashed several times, but we got it moved, and it's all one map now.
Exactly. And you did an absolute stellar job on that, of course.
Thank you.
Because I remember with the teleporter, it was awesome. You'd be walking and you wouldn't even notice you teleported.
Yeah, you teleport right here and be like, oh, wait.
This is purity right here. Oh, Ahsoka says it's a cut sniper enemy, and it looks amazing.
Yeah.
I'll have to look more into it. What 2024 game are you looking forward to most right now? For me, it's Star Wars Outlaws. Probably Transformers Reactivate.
Indiana Jones! Yeah, come on! Indiana.
Jones is an Indiana Jones.
Indiana
I've
Jones
just been
looks
playing
good.
Pal World and Lethal Company in this. I don't really know much about
Yeah, I
what's
mean,
coming out.
I might get Power World to
Indiana
go.
Jones.
I don't really play a ton of other video games. I think I
Pal
told you
World is fun.
guys all I play really is Halo and then Age of Empires with my wife. That's about it.
Also, good choices, especially Age of Empires.
Yep.
That is an amazing time.
Marshall Ultra says, if playable elites are added, what armor would you choose? I'm a sucker for Ultra.
Dude, same. Ultra's peak. And,
The hunters died.
yeah, they killed themselves.
So, those of you asking about Halo Infinite's Forge, this is one of the bugs you can expect.
There you go.
Yep, this could never be fixed. I don't know what was wrong with it. Inigo in the call, sorry, I forgot to answer your question. In the call with me is Troy and Barth. Their handles and more about them are in the description of the stream. And Doors, thanks for your stamp of approval. Appreciate that. So to elaborate, usually in this room 2 hunters are spawned, but for some reason people are occasionally running into the bug where they just show up and they're dead. And that is a strange one. A strange one to be sure. Is there a fix for it? I don't
Just
think
let it
so.
ride.
It's kind of like a 50-50
let it
shot.
Yeah.
I've looked into all the code. I can't find what's killing them. I can't
Well,
figure
funny
it
thing
out.
is, I played through this the other day with my brother, and they were there, so
Yeah.
it works 50% of the time.
50% of the
I
time,
love
all the
this
time.
beautiful opening.
Oh, yeah.
So, the Ziggurat, you guys tag team that Ziggurat, right? That looks amazing.
Tro-
I can't get over
Troy did
that.
a majority of it. I did the railings, which were a little bit of a pain, but I would say the whole structure was a bigger pain.
The railings are challenging, I gotta admit. Railings on anything are just tough to line up.
Yeah.
What about playable monkey? HA asks. Yeah, playable brutes would be wild.
You know, you mentioned in your video we were sick as dogs. This is what I worked on when I was deadly sick.
Yeah.
I remember we'd be in calls and we'd be coughing so much we'd bleed.
All of us just coughing.
It was so bad. It was so irritating. Like, I'd be coding, I'd be like, and you guys would be like, I'd just be like,
It's all good.
"Excuse me."
It's all good. Yeah.
No, we had fun.
Oh,
We
you-
had fun through the misery, you know?
Nikos, you want to explain the scripting here with the Banshee and the drop down here and all that fun stuff?
Sure, yeah. So, we wanted to recreate accurate skips that actually exist in Halo CE. So, I'm gonna go ahead
Failed to talk about in the first one too, but we can bring that up right now too.
Yeah. The bridge
yeah,
skip.
so in both, we tried to recreate the skips, but there's no fall damage, which was a key thing in the skips. The threat to failing the skip was fall damage.
Yeah.
So I'll show you a few examples. We added kill boundaries that serve as the fall damage, right? But if you don't fall from too high, you won't fall to your death. So how do you establish that skip? Well, there's a few ways to do it. And the kill barrier essentially gets deleted upon one of 2 conditions. If they, just like in the actual skip, if you jump onto the spine, right there, of the control room ziggurat, it will delete the kill boundary because it's like, okay, you can now go to the surface level, you've made it all the way down without falling to your death. Or if a player gets in the Banshee, and if you get in the Banshee, it deletes the kill boundary so you don't fly down and explode and be like, what? Why did the kill boundary kill me? So basically, it's the multiple ways to skip in the level proper, you know? And of course, if you do the skip, very few enemies are on this next area. But if you don't, it spawns all the enemies just like in the game. But one more thing to note is the enemies make a beeline for the Banshees, but I had to like tune them just right to where you kind of have to like beat them to it so you could get the skip to pull off. But it is tough. It is tough. And whenever the elites take the Banshees, of course, they fly around and
Oh, he's
yeah,
shooting
see,
at
look,
us.
he's attacking. See, sometimes the
I
AI
made him
does
mad.
that, and then sometimes it does that. Sometimes the AI doesn't know what's going on. Hey, what's good, Wither? Thanks for watching that video. Hope you like it so far. How you doing today?
Rami William,
Yeah, no.
could you have joined? We have the lobby on private right now. We're just doing a run through of us all in the control room, but we'll probably
You
open
could
it
open
up
it up,
afterwards.
Can't believe Nikos died of fall damage. I know, it's so sad. Sorry, Green. Hey, what's up, Jigully? So, do y'all want to proceed through the mission, or do y'all want to do the skip? I'm good with either or.
Let's show.
Let's see what do the people want to see? Because I mean, half of
Yeah,
us. I remember skipping my whole life once I
Yeah.
realized it, so I don't really care.
Yeah, I never even knew this section was
There
over
we
here
go.
originally.
Yeah, I only knew recently. AI is so smart, man. Agreed, Green Arc. That Banshee knows what it's doing. But
Oh, Nikos, this question might be for you since you're the script
go ahead.
god. Is there a possibility to check on every Tix if a sword appears separately from a parent and attach a plasma effect, then disappear? I'm not really playing Infinite, busy with mods.
That's an interesting question.
I like
So
how it's
as
bodies
of
in the
now,
first one.
I think so. How the scripting in the system works is they have predetermined events that you can check for. The events are typically like if player joins lobby, if player dies, on AI unit death, on AI unit killed, on vehicle destroyed, weapon picked up, and they all have parameters. So if it's weapon pickup, it's who picked it up and what weapon is it, right? And so the challenge I had, I wanted initially the Banshee to just get deleted upon falling out of the body. And there were two things that held me back from making that happen. One was there wasn't like a straightforward way to do it, and two was the budget and time. We were like kind of over this project. We were done, and it was months of time. At least I was over it. I was like, let's wrap this up. And I wouldn't say to laziness because it's more so due to all I knew of scripting. I couldn't think of a solution. The way I theorized was if you could make it to where on AI unit killed, check their inventory and check if there's an energy sword, and if so, delete that object. And I was thinking of that, but I also thought about the performance cost of checking every time an AI died for their energy sword, and I didn't know what that cost would be. So, this engine's kind of buggy, so I really don't know how much I can get away with. However, as for a plasma effect, you could probably attach it to it, but you definitely have to like attach it to it and then like delete it or despawn it or move it somewhere immediately after. You can do an on AI death holding and spawn an FX at that location maybe. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Django. However, there's one small issue with AI death. Sometimes some of the parameters are bugged, like the on AI remaining percent event. Whenever it returns the squad, because the squad's dead, it returns an empty squad. It's useless. Like I don't know. At that point, I'm sure you could, but we definitely couldn't have done it in part 2. We were way out of budget, even scripting budget. So, hey, what's up, WTW? So yeah, I mean it's kind of confusing. Maybe we could have, but I don't know. I kind of like the system we got.
Yeah, it works.
I could practically write a book on this topic, but let's just carry through the level. And here, I'll do this at least. I'll try to knock the Banshee off so we could use it later.
There we go. What other map do you want to recreate? So we're talking about creating at least the first half of Halo CE. We'll determine if we want to do the second half based off of what we decide what we can do for Flood. Jakook Smart Boy, hello Halo fans, long time, never seen. Welcome to the stream.
And I rambled about scripting for a minute. I could talk about it all day, honestly.
Yeah,
all
you
the
could.
Struggles.
We'll deal with you later.
Oh, that one almost got me.
He's gonna snipe us.
I remember when I was putting the AI for this section, I was so happy to see that in CE they didn't really try. There are like very few in this next batch of enemies. Because in the actual level, there was only like a couple handfuls. I feel like they did that to prepare you for the massive fight you had ahead.
Yeah. There's no Easter egg up in here, is there? I don't think
No, I took it out to save budget.
No.
Yeah. Sorry.
Is there an Easter egg up here?
Just the original from the first iteration of that
it was
room.
copied over. Yeah,
Yep.
A little plushie.
That's another thing. A lot of these rooms, the interiors, although different, the same.
Yeah.
Same.
They all use the same like outer walls, the same inner walls. It's just the center and the sides are slightly tweaked.
Yeah, the center and like
Multiple.
the pipes, like these little ramps here are different, and then everything else is virtually the same aside from like different entrances.
Yeah. So
nothing like the sound fading on connecting nodes as it crashes. Django, I didn't get that luckily.
Oh yeah.
Instead, I just would have like try to load a build of Forge and it wouldn't open the map and then crash.
This dark pit down here is just always so cool to look at.
I do
It was
love it.
100% unnecessary, but my goal for a lot of these rooms was to get the feeling of the original game, and one thing every was the glass pit. So put that in. So if you notice, a lot of the stuff I built in the rooms was based off of what I guess me personally would remember, and I would, assume other people would also remember as well. So that's kind of my direction for the art style.
Well, as a kid, I found these old glass halls so perplexing. I would try to break my way in, thinking there was like a bonus thing down there, or it was the flood or something. I
Yeah.
thought they were so cool. Oh, thanks, Full
Yep.
Metal.
And then these blue parts were what? They were banished lunchboxes or something?
Yeah, that's a lunchbox. I just made a missive and then just kind of lightly pulled it through the wall a bit to kind of give it like a multiple light source object. But yeah, there's a lot of ideas that Barth, and I did together. I remember one night just looking around for like one light object, and it was like 3 hours.
Yeah.
I finally found that one, and that was it.
But
So it's used quite a
That is
bit.
awesome.
throughout the- Yeah.
The lunch boxes. That's so ingenious.
Troy is like
There's
an
one object
expert.
and it looks like 7, so yeah,
Yeah.
worked out really well.
That is awesome.
Troy was like an expert,
Really
just like
has-
find the most random object and being like, yeah, let's just make it super duper thin and super duper long, and that would be perfect. And we're like,
Yeah.
what? What?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
it did make sense.
I'm like,
Then
that's
the moment you
amazing.
saw it, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. It's like,
So,
that's
Jugali
insane.
asks, are these maps going to be updated when/if custom audio is added to Forge?
Yeah, I'm
Sure.
gonna 100% say yes to that. If we can get
I'm
the budget,
interested.
yes.
Yeah.
And if they add like a pelican, I know there was a screenshot of them making another map with like a pelican. If they add a pelican, that will also cut back on a lot of budget for the first one.
Yep.
So yes, everything will be updated, and if it comes down to maybe me or one of us coming in just to do it, yeah, it's gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Obviously.
down. I would love to put music in.
Music would be
Yes.
sick.
Make this experience so good.
Music, dialogue, whatever we can add.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I-
Glass pit top tier. Yeah, thanks.
I can't
That
wait
was all
to-
Troy on the glass pit.
I can't wait to run through this with the Halo CE assault rifle.
Oh
Same.
yeah.
I'm gonna
yeah,
I'm gonna have
that's
to
right.
buy it. I don't want to buy premium battle pass, but I gotta do it.
I mean, we all
If
bought
you got
this
credits
skin
for
though.
leftover battle
Yeah.
pass, then you're all good to go, right? So I also love this area. Like this looks just like the game.
Mm-hmm. So sick.
Yeah, no, this is classic.
So I remember none of us wanted to do this interior room. The same for the part 1. And then Troy was like, all right, I'll do it. You guys work on the outside.
Troy pulled the slack. Yeah, we did a great job on the snow outside though.
Mhm.
I remember at one point, I had it all off angle after you get the scorpion part.
Yeah,
So I had to rotate that whole canyon.
like 30 degrees or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank God
they
we,
already
Nikos and I had Halo CE up on another screen on our computer, and we just went into no clip mode, and we were able to fly around a camera to get like precise angles of everything. So that helped a ton.
So I don't know if
That was asinine. Switching
lot
back and
of-
forth between the windows.
a
But it
lot
was
of
worth it.
a lot of what I did for my silent cartographer for people watching right now, since I'm on Xbox, I would have to play MCC, go through, take pictures with my cell phone of different angles, spots, rooms, and everything. Open up Infinite, go through Forge, do it, go back through MCC, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. So yeah, no, having these guys have that ability to just, hey, what do you need? All right, here you go. It was lifesaver for me because
Yeah.
just
Oh yeah.
huge.
I'm glad we have that resource. It
Yeah.
honestly, like the fact that you made the other silent cartographer the much prettier one.
The
Much
art piece.
prettier.
It's just an art
with-
piece. It is just an art
But
piece.
still, you made that by just taking pictures of the map is insane. And
Yeah.
you made it so
Yeah.
accurately. That blows my mind.
It also
Oh,
helps
one
Troy has
thing-
like a photographic memory. He's just like, oh yeah, I remember
yeah.
this was here. They're like, oh really?
Yeah.
Like this little light up here?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Or this little blue one
Seeing
right
the
here?
Halo 1 architecture in Infinite gives me the chills, says Full Metal. Agreed. And one thing that I love about Halo Infinite is it clearly is a reboot of Halo C. Like, these arches here, a lot of the infrastructure, like these pieces, like, y'all recognize a lot of the pieces from CE and a lot of the textures, like the floor texture,
Mhm.
that's the
Yep.
same one from CE in the same room.
Yep.
A lot of the textures are the exact like same, or at least inspired. Like this, that's in the Silent Cartographer, you know, stuff like that is just so cool to me that they did that with Infinite's art style. They paid homage to my favorite graphically, my favorite Halo game, and it looks great.
Oh yeah.
If they brought some more, I would be very grateful because then we can add more stuff. But yeah,
100%. I remember I did a walkthrough on your Silent Cartographer remake, and we used the same pieces in some of the same sections because they were just meant to be, right?
Yeah. I think it like right as soon as you enter the cathedral, like that. I don't want to call it like a tapestry, but like on the far wall before you go down the ramp, there's like it's I don't know what the symbol is. Dang, I don't even think we have it in here. But I used that, and I
The
think you did as
circular
well.
thing?
Yeah.
the circular texture,
Yep.
yeah. Okay, so here we are. There's a wraith, and it's angry. So funny thing is that ghost isn't supposed to be manned. The elite makes a break for it when you come out. But don't tell mom.
That turret every time, man.
That turret's
I gotcha.
ruthless.
So with these
Now,
hunters,
I've seen a lot of players.
Oh, go ahead.
I've seen a lot of players forget about the fact, or at least maybe they didn't know about all the weapons down here.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to mention. Like, this pit is a lifesaver.
Yeah, this will help you through the level. I got the sniper and rocks. Do you want one of them?
Nah, you got it. Yeah, a lot of the YouTube channels that played the map and showed it off, they just get wrecked here, and I'm just thinking, like, go to the pit, go to the pit.
I mean, it definitely is hard. Yo, what's up, Vice? A Truth and Reconciliation remake is begging to be made. Yeah, we've definitely been talking about that. It'd be cool, like a nighttime desert scape, and then you go to the ship, the new Covenant pieces.
Yeah.
That'd be a good use of the Covenant.
Honestly, when we get the new Covenant palette, Truth and Reconciliation would be so easy.
Yeah, they are adding that, huh?
Yep.
Man, I gotta learn how to stretch those objects out.
A lot of people were also confused. They were like, wait, you can't drive the Wraith? Couldn't you drive the Wraith in CE?
Nope. Unless you had
It's
mods.
crazy how these little nuances existed, you know? Like, there were others going, wait, you can drive in the...
Yeah,
You
so
can drive the Ghosts?
if you try to get in right
Yeah.
now, it just it won't let you. I'm holding right bumper, and it's like
I kind of want to trigger the
I think you-
final Easter egg in this area.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go do it. I mean, they should know about it. This is one of the oldest Easter eggs. What do y'all think? Should I show it off?
Sure. If you played Halo C, you know where it is, or a similar
played Halo
location.
Yeah. To those lucky few watching the stream right now, yes, we actually went through the effort. I'm gonna pause the music.
I can never get the Banshee up there.
Yeah, you got to do it just right, you know.
Not to mention you're getting bombarded by hunters, but
So if you stand in the sacred spot, any minute now, give it to me. Oh, I think I have music off. There it is.
Little 8-bit.
Yep, it's the Siege of Madrigal. We put the siege. It was a very last minute decision. So there's a trigger when you stand here. The arcade machine's inside here, and it's playing your little music. I love that because it's a bunch of Halo remixes in 8-bit.
Yeah, that's a cool idea for an Easter egg. I'm glad we got that in.
Yeah, it's actually on like the third or like second one, but that's the top of the map, so we can't go that high.
Yeah. Should have made the map a little lower. Oh well.
It is what it is.
We weren't about to move everything down 100
Nah,
units to
we'll
get
shift
it in.
Yeah, we'll shift the whole map, you know.
Turn it 90 degrees.
usual.
Ugh, no. No more.
Man, this 8-bit remix is really good. The team is really talented on this.
There's a Siege of Madrigal on Halo Infinite. So if you know the arcade Forge piece, the little pinball machine, it plays like the 8-bit Halo soundtrack. We basically put that up in there, and then as Nico said, he put a trigger volume in place to where if you stand in a certain position, You can hear the
You
music.
want to check it out? Here, Barth. Here, take the Banshee.
All right, I might
Check it out.
I'm gonna have to turn on
Oh, no.
music.
Okay. Okay, you can still get it. You can still get it. Oh no. Yeah, that was an Easter egg in the original Jugali. It played the Siege of Madrigal from, I believe, Marathon.
All right, let me pause the music and turn on music in my game.
Oh, hold on. I got it, Devin.
All right, hopefully I don't choke the landing up there. So like Nika said, the top of the map is right here, so normally it'd be right up here, but you can't get there, so we had to put it one ledge down. So if I can land this baby properly.
I just died to mysterious circumstances.
All right, I got up here. So if we go stand right in the corner over here.
Oh, you made it up.
Yeah. Is it playing? I can't tell. I can't hear it.
Oh, I can't make it up.
Oh, I hear hunters. Do I have my sound all the way up?
Both these hunters are raging. Well, one's dead, but they were both raging. Very interesting.
Dang. You can now see the Forbidden Nikos content. Welcome, Jugali.
I think there's music going.
Thanks again, Django. You're awesome for this, man. I don't want to die again. Oh, he's dead.
He's dead.
Let's go.
Woo!
What? All right. Hey, what's up, Hexa? Welcome.
All right, let me come back down there.
You want to ride down?
Sure, unless you think it'll kill me.
That is so cool how that arcade machine works and it's
Yeah.
dynamic and plays the music and forage. Here, I'll just shove you
Oh,
down.
thank you.
Was that enough for you?
Yeah, that works. No fall damage. No harm, no foul.
Yep.
Skirt.
All right.
All right.
Who wants to do the honors?
I'll do it. I haven't opened a Switch yet.
There we go. Just go ahead and splatter them
Doing
all.
good. How you doing?
Here we
Hexa?
go. I'll get this one and the last one. Nice.
Easy peasy. Too bad the Banshee's made of paper.
Yeah, in this game it falls apart so fast.
Clean up all the dead bodies.
Jugali,
survivors.
my guy.
Wait, there's a middle one.
He's still my beating heart.
Do you want to show them on the back of the door?
Oh yeah,
Go, 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 go.
ahead. Oh, I missed it.
The billboard.
Billboards. Billboards. We needed something big enough. So.
Yeah, so that's a billboard. It's a UNSC billboard.
Yeah, explain the fact that you need dynamic stuff for those that may not know. You can't just grab something and stretch it. So you have to find a static object that's dynamic.
Exactly. You need to make. You can't resize an object and have it translate on a movement pane. Like we had a really good elevator, and it was octagonal that you found, Troy, but we couldn't use it because it was flattened or like stretched a certain way.
Yep.
But I guess it just didn't work. So we ended up switching it to a hexagon, and that was just default that size. So the billboard is one of the few objects large enough that when set to dynamic, which means it can move, would work as a door. So who found it? Which one of y'all found it? It was pretty genius.
It's Barth.
Yeah.
I was working on budget cutting at that time, and then he brought it up, and I was like, "Wait a second, let me see." And I flew all the way over to you guys to look at it. I was like, "Yeah, I like it."
Yeah, I think, Nikas, I think you had like 4 objects originally. You're like, I guess I'll just do like 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom and have it all open. And I was like, what about this? Boom.
Yep.
Yeah,
Boom.
just one
Figured out.
billboard.
You're like,
Boom.
that's perfect.
No, it honestly worked. And you were doing those budget cuts. Did you hit the button?
No, I'll let you talk if you want.
Feel free. This is why we were doing the budget cuts. And honestly, I'm amazed we managed to fit this in.
That's why you wanted to end.
Cheap.
I'm honestly amazed. Because if you look at this, like, that looks so good. That looks a lot like the control room. Good job.
Yeah, remember we weren't even
For
sure
the
we could get the
limited
control room
budget
in?
we had. We had 8 objects or 10 objects left, so that's everything right there at the end. That's it.
All of it. the cameras, the stances were like 2, right?
Yeah.
And then you had the ring which was 2 pieces for 4, the control panel and like a glowy thing for like 6 or 7, and
Yeah.
then there was the big cylinder.
Yep. And then
And
the
the
wall
planet for,
behind.
like, 8. Yep.
So yeah, about 9 or 10 objects, that whole area, and it looks great.
InShot is so good, but such a tease, lol. Yeah.
Give me a
Is it
5. I gotta
possible-
take my dog out real quick. You guys handle this real fast?
Yep.
Sure thing. Do you
All right,
guys
thanks,
want
guys.
to open the lobby and do either this remake or a silent cartographer or something?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, yeah, we could.
We could
could
try
try
to get a 28 player lobby.
I'd say the most we go is 7.
Yeah. I think I played a
But I
10
hope-
player lobby in the custom game browser on our map, and it worked. It was easy, but it worked.
on the silent cartographer.
No, it's all in the control room. It was like right after we released it, and I was checking to see if anybody was playing. And I was like, "Oh, I'll join this lobby and see what's going on." And I noticed they
Yeah, it
had
kinda
the
works. It's surprising.
yeah, the lobby was like 28 players and 10 were filled. I'm like, "All right, I'll see what happens."
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
It's still fun.
I've played it with a lot. It's still fun because it's big, but the silent cartographer gets cramped and it's chaos.
Mm.
My first Halo game was 4, then MCC, then 5. Realized that 4 was COD with extra steps, but really happy with
Yeah.
Infinite. But you missed the Prometheans, not gonna lie. Vice, that's crazy. That's crazy because I think the Prometheans are terrible.
Yeah.
They look cool. They look really cool. I think the Prometheans would have been done a lot more justice if they didn't just like throw them in the bin and they put them in this game and did them cooler. They could have been really great. But
Yeah, they could have tweaked
Is
them
it
a bit
possible to-
more, but they just weren't fun to fight.
oh yeah, they weren't the most enjoyable. Their weapons though,
Yeah,
in 5 at least, were pretty cool.
I like the weapons.
4 they were like 4 they weren't that good, but in 5 like they really made the Promethean weapons unique.
Yeah.
But 5 and MCC, I really liked 5's multiplayer in Forge. Halo 5's multiplayer in Forge was some of the most fun I've had in a Halo game.
Oh, yeah.
Especially Infection.
Yeah, Halo.
Jugali asks it. Go ahead.
I was gonna
Sorry.
say Halo 5 was probably the one game that I put the most amount of time in Forge into. Like I probably released close to 10 or 12 maps back then.
Dang. That is wild.
Yeah.
10 to 12 maps. We'll do some legendary, and it's Halo Infinite settings, so we have sprint again.
Oh boy.
We're gonna do do you want to do Troy's or mine first?
You pick. I don't have a preference. They're both good.
We'll do mine since Troy is away.
Okay.
And then we can be there for when he's there so he can talk about his experience picking the map.
That works.
Jugali asks, is it possible to script an elephant in Forge? Maybe something like the mammoth from Halo 4 where it was on a set path.
No, probably
don't-
not.
Probably not, because you'd have to resize the objects, or the objects can't be resized. So if you want to build the elephant, the best you could do is get like a single car object and have it scripted to move on that path like you're saying. But even then, like, maybe you could put some turrets on it that move with it, but the scripting for moving objects is really buggy. Like, it's really glitchy. I wouldn't imagine what would happen in that instance. It'd be really goofy and kind of broken.
Can you even vehicle weld anymore? Is that even a thing in Infinite?
I think, but it sucks.
Okay.
From what I saw, it's like very lousy and the things don't actually stick together.
It worked
But,
well in
yeah,
Halo
that's very
5.
contrary to Gully. In Halo 5, it was awesome. You could
Yeah.
vehicle weld. You could take a Warthog and put like 20 pieces of it. But this engine, I
Mhm.
don't know why it doesn't work with vehicle welding.
Yeah, that sucks.
Nice one, Skatey. I have to remake Alpine Assault. That was a BTB map I made. Liked Warzone for Halo 5. Me too. I thought it was fun.
Yep, we were talking about that. I remember. Definitely a fun game mode. I think.
Hey, what's up, Bob? Welcome back.
I don't.
Oh, thanks, man.
I think someone created something similar to Warzone with Forge and the new AI. I think they have like they scripted like kind of like a point
Alright,
system
I'm back.
where you can purchase weapons based off of how many points you have. So
Oh, I've seen that. I've seen that. It's like a war map. Troy,
yeah,
we'll do your silent cartographer first.
Whatever.
Do we want to do? We'll do the CE game type we came up with.
yeah. I was curious how
Do
your guys' maps would play with our game mode.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Mine would be kind of goofy because all the weapons are infinite. Because mine's kind of like a reimagining with infinite weapons. But,
So I do want to
maybe
point
anywhere.
out my scripting in this is very, very rudimentary. I'm not too smart with it.
Well,
So
I mean, it's not like you had a lot of resources with what you told
No.
with what you told us. Like you blew the entire budget, and the scripting budget is not separate from the parts budget. It's all in one.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
So,
Yep, that's something we kind of tossed around a few times while building Assault on the Control Room, and then we kind of all
I'm glad our
realized.
teams didn't like conflict too much. You know, like the two sides kind of got their own share of getting the control room. You know.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the lobby's open now, right?
Yep, lobby's open.
Sweet, so feel free to join.
So, I just want to be honest, like the structures you made for this are so beautiful. Like that big like arch near the intro section looks so clean. Mine is like 4 pieces.
I don't know if I'm where I need to be, so good luck,
Ooh.
you guys.
Oh
Yeah, I
yeah.
have 2
No!
spawn points.
What?
I have 2 spawn points.
Throw the grenade downwards. Drop the
All right,
grenade at your feet.
stand off the. There we go.
We don't have our
See if
map
I can move
scripts
them going.
for the weapons.
Interesting you did the drop pods in the beginning.
Yeah, I wanted. I'm back up with you guys. I wanted to give it a bit of different flair. Nothing too crazy as far as keeping it legacy, but I thought the intro spot would be kind of cool.
It
In
definitely
the long
is.
run. Yeah, I want to point out that that I don't know, Starship Enterprise looking structure, round one. I hated doing that. I hated doing that.
Same. You should
It was
see.
so bad.
Did you just use a cone? I just used a cone.
Oh, Troy, you moved the
Yeah.
vehicle. I remember
I
the
did, I
Warthog
got-
used to be back there.
Yeah, I got a lot of flack online. People were like, "Why is it spawning over here?" I'm like, "My bad. Sorry. I'll move it." So
Yeah, it confused me the first time I played. I remember. I think.
yeah, I think it
Used
was your
to-
video. I saw people talking about it.
Oh,
So-
really?
So like here, see how like there's no one here yet? I don't know why. I don't know what I was doing. I was just like, yeah, I'm a guy. I'm not a script guy. So
But hey, it looks like when I saw your remake and I had mine, I was like, damn, I wish mine looked like this. You know, like especially the interior. My interior is like kind of cramped.
Well-
Like, dang.
Oh yeah, I think you gotta get
So-
it out to spawn them. There you go. That's right.
yeah. So that's another thing. I didn't know how to do any of that stuff. So
Oh,
now
yeah.
everyone just kind of spawned in. Yeah, that's just the way it is. Now, if we go back and fix them up to use it for
I
our
would be
like,
willing to help with
oh
that.
shoot,
You know?
yeah, if we can go do that, great. I gotta get out. I'm gonna die.
I seriously
I
would
would
willing
be.
to
I'd be
help
cool
you
with
do
that. Yep. Use
And-
your
and this structure
script
too.
knowledge. Well, your scripting knowledge with the art style, and definitely this can be fixed up. There's some stuff that I look back, and this took me 3 months to make, so that was
Oh
fun.
no.
That skybox is so good, isn't it though? Like you
Holy
chose the
smokes.
right skybox for this.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
Maybe the networking update will help work with that. Probably not for welding. That seems to be like an engine thing.
When you
We
guys,
used
so, hey-
very similar pieces.
when you guys
like,
pick
it's
me up in the
scary.
Warthog.
Nah, I'm right behind you, bud. Yeah, so
Oh.
I didn't have there are checkpoints in this map, but I put them in the little canyon. So you can die and spawn at a checkpoint, but if you don't go to the checkpoint now, you're spawning at the initial spot.
Mm.
So, yeah, very, very, yeah. Nikos, we'll have you take a crack at it, and we'll get this thing.
I
up and
would
running.
definitely like to. You know, maybe some tweaks to the scripting and all that.
Yeah,
We could make
100%.
things really awesome.
Yes.
Can you add
yes.
background music in Forge? You currently cannot. We really
Nope.
wish that you could.
Even the Infinite
Prometheans
soundtrack
are
would work.
anti-flood enemies, but they didn't bring the flood back. If they bring both back and made them fight, that would be so cool. Yeah, Forerunner on flood combat in game would be like really cool to see.
Oh yeah.
Like it'd be like a really neat.
Oh
revolution.
Jesus, that's a lot of
Holy
enemies.
crap!
What's going on?
What is going on? It's
Do you need
scripting, my
reinforcements? I'm
scripting
coming.
capabilities.
I'm coming.
There's so many.
Wait, did you
Well-
just spawn an army of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elites should be able to use equipment. They're really smart. I mean, I'm sure they just don't care. Their guns are enough for them. Oh my gosh! It's an elite battalion. It's a firing squad.
I don't want to die again. I don't want to die again.
That's the only problem with my map.
The punishment of death is going all the way back.
Thorin, you made horror maps in Halo 5 if I want to test? I haven't played Halo 5 in like 7 years.
Adding Flood AI to Infinite would be amazing if they do that. That's what we're all saying. Dude,
Yep.
2 Betrayals is ready to be made. We have the whole map.
343, please.
Yep.
4-3, please.
If any of you happen to be watching this at any point, listen. We speak for us 3 and a large group of us.
Forge Lord.
It'd be cool to see. Hey, we got Kai joining in.
What up?
It'd be cool to see the Ark again at some point. Yeah, like what happened? I thought that was like the banished HQ in Halo Wars 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, we both use the same lights, the same calls.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, the same tapestry is good description for that, by the way. Did you include the bridge? You did include the bridge.
I did. You see how I marked it? Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I have an Easter egg on my version of the bridge.
I did have a sword. It was the red one, but I don't know if it's up
really?
there. Budget cuts may have. I don't know.
Make it fall down.
I don't know.
Let me weapon scan. No, there's nothing up there.
So you guys,
I know there's.
I was gonna say you guys use the same pieces on the same map and released like the same week.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I did not even know your remake was up, and then I looked it up. I was like, what if someone else made it? I'm like, there's no way. There's no way. I remember being like, my remake's cooked. You know?
I'll be honest, this right here, like standing at this like crack and just looking down is to me one of the best looking pieces I put together in this. I don't know why. I think it looks just perfect.
Oh, with all these like flying buttresses, really cool.
Well, yeah, like all the cut-ins, everything. That's cell phone magic right there. That's my pictures on the cell phone.
Solid.
240p.
Sorry about our friends outside of where we are.
We'll
Yeah.
catch up.
You guys can be mad at HM Killer for the scripting. That's my bad.
Hey, but we got these guys.
Oh no, they locked the
Yeah,
doors.
And then, okay, come on. When I saw this, I was like,
Oh yeah, I guess you could say this is pretty
Yeah.
cool too.
It's
But
sick.
the lighting is a little janky.
It's still
oh,
sick.
the lighting's amazing. What are you
It
talking
looks
about?
just like the original.
It looks just like the original. Like, this is the most iconic part in the level.
Xperia did like it, so.
Dream team.
We probably won't, Zay. I think we won't. Take some Titanfall pills and the flood will show up within 2 to 3 hours. You golly, I've been taking them for years.
Hey Shadow, thank you. How you doing?
You know, we can make our own Titanfall and Forge.
You guys ride with him. I'm walking.
You sure?
Yep.
Let's hope he knows the way.
Yep.
That's not the way. Prometheans got me into Transformers. Alien robots are so cool. There's something about robots when they're made by aliens that are like twice as cool. Or when they just happen to be aliens. This part is insane. I know, Django.
Oh
Like, that
no,
looks really
our
good.
troop hog.
Do the jump, do the thing, do the funny. Bro, this is so
Let's
good.
do a gainer.
That is right, Shashwat. You can actually take the hog up here, right?
Yep. You can take it everywhere, I believe. I do think, and it's
Right.
kind of funny, it gets stuck in that doorway. I tried to make the doorway wider, but it still gets stuck. So I think that's just like a
Just a hitbox thing.
Halo thing. Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe. Oh, I almost just got it stuck. All right, Kai is gonna have to be our weapons specialist. We have hunters, and we don't have any weapons to do much damage. I'm stuck. We're gonna die. Abort.
Wait, I'm coming in with rockets. Sugar vigor.
Almost just ran you over, Troy. Oh, good gosh, hog is down. Hog is down. We carry on foot. So tell me about this section. Like, how did you get the dish? That's what I gotta know. Like this.
So that's
looks
an
like a
object, that's an object, that's an object, that's an object, that's an object. This crashed my game too many times because I had to lay them out. It's not perfect to the game, but the game is not a perfect cylinder, so it's kind of edgy like this. It's kind of,
Yeah,
old
because it's
school.
CE and it's old
Yep.
and all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This looks
that
really
was
good.
that was fun. All the extra grass and whatnot, that's it was just added for flair. It doesn't need to be
It
there.
looks great. It looks
Mhm.
great.
Yeah.
Mine doesn't have all that. I ran out of pieces.
Well, if we remaster this one with your updated scripting, we might need some budget. That's where we start.
Tall grass first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This I do.
Because
I will say this this outside structure is although a pain to make, it is absolutely beautiful.
Oh yeah.
it is gorgeous. It is very good looking.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember. I'm looking at it right now, and it's kind of interesting to see how you built it compared to how I built it.
It's my
This
first big
room?
move.
This room's
This
nice.
thing was interesting to make. This centerpiece structure.
Look out.
Interesting. Yeah, you replicated that well. I just used 2 pieces and threw them together.
Ah.
I had to go because it's so dark in CE, and then using your flashlight's miserable. I had to switch between CEA and CE to fully understand what that shape looked like in the middle there, and it was terrible. All right, looks like
Do
our
you
door's
have-
open.
Oh.
Huh?
I hear a phantom. Do you
Yep.
have the skull?
No budget.
Ah,
Classic.
good to know.
Yeah.
If they want to kill Chief, just send like 30. That's probably honestly, Zay, I don't know why the Banished haven't done that yet. They just keep sending way too easy enemies. I'd freak out if there's a Crash Pelican when you return. Shashwat, is there? All
Not
the
a
stuff is there.
pelican,
Ah,
but
yeah, there it
it's
is. There it is.
Hey.
Yeah. So I
That's
didn't
new.
originally have this, and somebody mentioned it in a comment, and I was like, you know what? It's gonna happen. So I made it
Awesome.
happen.
It has to happen. It
Yeah.
has to
Yep.
happen.
Yeah, that wasn't there when I
Yep.
originally played it. That's awesome.
Oh,
No,
we're
no,
dead.
no.
Hurry,
It
get
wasn't.
in.
I remember
we need
that.
everybody in.
Yeah, because
I
I
wanna do
remember
some
I tried
sexy
to
stuff.
I tried to hop in the forge and like put it there myself just to see if I could, and then I was like, oh, he's maxed out on budget.
Yeah, that's what I do. I
Right,
tend to just
Sean.
max everything out.
There's a grenade.
Rocket Hog.
The Death Hog.
Woo!
I'm here. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it is awesome, Shashwat. Oh, there's another hog? Nope, there is not.
Now I had to put the destroyed one in there because dynamic objects.
Oh,
I tell you, man,
ran
maxed out.
Oh,
We got 5
Yeah.
people in this hog.
wait, did it just kill them or did they just die?
Oh, no.
Bail out, bail out, bail out. I'm dead. Okay.
All right,
Or
it's
is that just
blazing
you?
myself. It's blazing
All right, Troy,
myself.
clutch up. Y'all got to start reviving people.
Hey, man, I'm someone who plays Call of Duty, so I'm gonna be the revive guy. Let me distract these guys.
Oh, nah.
I drop rockets
I
if
don't
you can
wanna
get to my
end the
body.
map on this note. Inlets are immune to the Halo rings, apparently, which means Invincible Flood are inevitable. Oh, that's terrifying. Troy, if you want, you could just finish the map. I'll just watch from your perspective.
That's true. But that's
Oh,
sad for
oh.
everyone else.
Solid distraction play.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Hey.
He's rezzing
Yep.
people. Thank you,
Yeah,
Shadow.
I had to sit here and shoot. They're too stupid to come in here. Ha!
They're also probably too wide.
I think they can fit. There you go.
All right, now you guys are screwed.
All right, now his
Oh,
friend's
yeah.
mad.
Hope and Seethe Hunter. I imagine this hunter's very terrified right now. There's 6 Spartan 4s murdering him. Alright, we may now proceed. This looks really slick. Especially this right here. Oof.
Oh, when you walk out on this platform here,
Nostalgia.
that's where the magic
Wow.
is. Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Oh, Nikos, I was about to push
Oh.
you off.
Wow. You know what? You know what?
I don't think we can revive you down there.
Yeah, I feel attacked.
It was right on the edge. I was like, ah.
We used virtually like the same columns and stuff for some of these areas.
One thing I
These are-
noticed, a lot of people didn't know about this. Anytime I watch playthroughs, this little area over here.
that back area.
Yeah,
goes
the
Oh,
down to the
yeah.
drop.
Every
See,
time I watch a playthrough, no one used it.
you know what's interesting is I didn't know it existed until I was looking up like a strategy guide for maps of it. Apparently, I saw it through that, but I ran out of pieces, so I just didn't bother.
Mm.
Isn't that weird? Wait, how is the lighting so good? Troy, how do you make your lighting so good?
So this is before they added something new with roughness to lighting. So a lot of these floors look like plastic because well, I kind of had to make them look like plastic in order to get that old school look. They added a new way to make the lighting look much better, which in Assault on the Control Room I used. But this one just I came into Forge not I was doing this is the first thing I've done in Halo 5 or sorry Infinite. So this is the product of it. But yeah.
You guys made this? This map was made by Troy, by
Yeah,
himself.
this one's Troy, all Troy.
And then Nico's made his own version. And then the three of us did us all in the control room.
I love the lighting on this version that you've done. Question:
Yeah,
ever thought of
it's-
making?
Oh.
Oh, Vice. No, you'll see in the next version. He asks, have you ever thought about making the legendary version of the Hunters the boss version from the campaign?
Ah.
That would
that's
be
all you.
really hard. That would be really hard. So in my reimagining, I did put the banished hunters, but not the bosses, because the bosses didn't exist yet.
Yeah, we were talking about doing a infinite style assault in the control room, where we change the enemy encounters. You have sprint. You can use equipment.
You know, funny you mentioned that. I actually already kind of did a lot of it.
Oh, did you?
I kid you not. Yeah, if you'd like, you could. I
Oh.
could show you what I got so far.
Okay.
I did it like a couple weeks ago. I just kind of did it quickly.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'd be down to
Yeah.
test it out.
Oh yeah.
New vehicles, new weapons, new enemies.
Like the brutes, the skimmers, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I already started it, but it's not like ready or anything. So if you'd like to check it out, I was just kind of doing it for fun. That's why I didn't mention it.
Oh, Kester Kai fell all the way down there.
Oh shoot, that guy's on the enemy team.
Oh. Well. And he has a BR?
How did he get a battle rifle?
I don't know. Can you switch teams?
Alright. Nah, he's chilling.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Hey, lift your head up. It's all good.
No, he didn't mean to shoot. He didn't mean.
It
to
wouldn't
shoot.
be CE if you couldn't fight each other off. So.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right, now we must make the return to the top. Oh, hang on. The ramp is this way. I always got lost in this room on the way up because I'd always go to the camo room trying to go up, and it's just this little tiny ramp over here.
Yep, same here.
I see an enemy Spartan, I keep thinking it's an enemy player, or an enemy, like, AI. Oh, bad nade, bad nade, bad nade, bad nade. Blaze, back up.
Leroy Jenkins.
Going the back route.
Yeah, another thing is I had to add this area right here. Because I didn't want people dying on the little like walkway that goes around. So I added another little cheese area
Oh,
to
you
the
added
map.
a secret area.
Yeah,
Where are you at?
Wait, you just made this? Oh, it's
Yeah.
the bottom of the staircase.
because it would kill
That is
you in
really
CE if
cool.
you fell, and I was like, well, I don't know how to do respawns
Ah.
and checkpoints, so I just added another hallway that came up through here, so you could just cheese it that way
That
as
is
well.
smart.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yep.
Halo 2 tartar sauce boss fight remake. You know that's funny. When I was a kid, whenever I think of Tartarus, I thought of tartar sauce as well. That or tater tots, but the layer cake or the wedding cake fight, as it's called, right? I've seen it called that. We haven't thought about that.
Someone has
we redo,
remade
like-
it.
That's true. That is true. I did see that. Now that I think of it.
I can't remember who made it. I want to say Angelito Co, but I think he did it in Halo 5. I don't know if he did it in Halo Infinite or someone else.
Remake.
Tartar
That's
sauce.
insane.
I think it was made before there was AI, so I don't know if it's been updated or not.
That was the most unfortunate grenade I've ever thrown.
Oh yeah, Troy, here's your little prefab that you brought over to us all in the control room.
Yep. This piece right here.
Yeah.
Wait. I gotta see it.
Eagle-eyed players
that's
might notice it's the same.
Yeah.
Live players.
It's the same. It's the same thing.
Oh, this thing, yeah. No, this
Yep.
thing's great.
Yep.
Yeah,
I had to
it's
pull it
is a
over from
banger
this
of a-
map to that one, which is nice
It's
because a lot of CE stuff is just copy pasted throughout, which is great.
Yep.
Helping me out.
Never before have I actually been thankful for that. You know?
Yeah.
Alright, rocks up front.
Oh no, I can pick up the energy sword.
I shot between his legs twice. Oh no,
Whoa!
Troy, my bad.
Oh jeez.
Oh
Your
no!
Honor,
Oh no!
Your Honor,
No!
Your Honor, it was a whoopsie.
And he's AFK.
Oh, no. He's AFK. Right at the end.
Can the guy on red team revive us? Oh no, he quit.
No.
Hey, he'll finish the level for us.
Come on, Blaze.
You got this.
Wasn't he the guy reviving people at the end, or right in the beginning, right before we came through the structure? Come on, man, you got this. Oh, he just moved a bit.
I think testosterone is the best brute villain by far. Testosterone. Cartographer looks so good in Infinite. I know, right, Del Soto?
Up.
Yep.
He's back!
Hey.
He's back! Hey! Save the day! Save the day!
It's probably like where they all go.
I believe in you.
I was rocketed. I don't know why. It was weird.
Let's see how Master Chief does. He's got 2 knives, so he should be able to take a chunk of meat out with him, you know, if he goes down. He just looked down. He's very... he's like, I'm not going that way.
Keep going up. Keep going up. Keep going up.
No.
No, other way! He's probably running on Apple Maps.
I feel assaulted.
Other way!
I feel offended by that.
No, don't worry. I have Apple Maps. It's terrible. It tried to
There you
lead me down
go.
like a dirt road in the middle of nowhere.
All right, we got a new teammate that joined. That's good.
Hey, nice.
Hey! Well, does he join Respond? Or what?
I don't know. We'll find out.
No.
Adding overshields to hidden spots around the map would kind of be cool. I mean, there
Bro
are
is
a lot
lost.
of overshields in the map. Bro is lost.
First time.
Bro kind of is lost.
Okay, yeah,
He's
you
like,
just go right
"Oh,
up there and save us.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, up there.
Not
What
you're
are you
safe.
shooting at?
Ain't no one there, bud.
There's Camo Elite still up there, aren't there?
Shadows first.
Oh, he's got him. He's got Shadow. Shadow.
Hey.
Nice, Shadow. Make it happen.
All right, Shadow, you got this. Just like last time.
Oh, my boy rocking ODST.
Bam nades. Yeah, he's
Alright.
the ODST.
Oh, one more,
man
one
off
more,
the
one
bottom.
more.
There you go.
Beat him down. Beat him down. Oh
Hey.
yeah.
There we
All
go.
right, finish the level. That's all that remains.
Yeah, you can run right to the end. Oh, they want to make sure we all go to the end.
This is a team
Alright.
effort.
Yeah. We make
Okay.
it together as a team. Why does it take so long for me to revive? Was it because I team killed by accident? Troy, for the record, that was global warming that got you.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
I
look
like
at the
this little
pelican.
zone.
Ooh.
I like the pelican. It's the invisible jet.
There you go.
W.
Hey.
All right. Y'all want to?
Yeah, so that took 3 months. Like I said, I'm an art guy, not so much a script guy, so I apologize. But we'll make it
It
better.
was still fun. It was still enjoyable. I really do love that map, especially in looks. It is 10 out of 10 in appearance.
Oh, yeah.
What you managed to do with that is crazy.
So it's
So I figured we'd do the reimagining I did next. Are y'all cool with that?
Yeah, knock it out, man. Let's go.
So Troy, it took you 3 months to build that by yourself, and it took us 2 months to build one map together.
Yep. I built this map in 2 weeks, but I worked beyond full-time hours. I don't know
Yeah.
what was wrong with me. I was insane.
Caffeine was your best friend.
We got a guy in voice
Caffeine.
chat.
I remember going to bed at 4 a.m. once after foraging for 12 hours straight,
Oof.
and I remember I had food. Don't worry, and I did have water.
That's good.
Man.
All right.
But
Stay hydrated.
but I remember looking in the mirror at one point, just being like,
Who am I?
What has become of me? Yeah.
yeah. I was like, what has become? I looked at my hands. I looked down at my hands and back up at my face, and I was just like, what am I doing? I was simply addicted to it. I was so deep into it. I was like, I must finish this map. I probably watched so many TV show reruns and listened to like 10 albums of music on loop to get this done.
I don't know if I've ever spent 12 hours forging. I think the most I've done is like 8 back in college, maybe, but 12 is insane.
I probably had like an hour break in there. I might be exaggerating, but I do remember seeing the sun come up and go down, and I remember thinking,
What have I done? What have I done?
It was a weekend, but I still felt like I'm not getting that back, you know? Stop, Nikos. I basically did that too. Django, I'm so sorry for you.
All right.
So
Salt
this
the
is
beach.
just infinite. You can run again.
Hey.
I don't believe you. I'm so
You're just
accustomed to
gonna
it.
So, right off the bat, I knew we didn't have Covenant assets, so I said, and since I have all the Infinite stuff, I figured I'd lean into that.
Yeah.
So I wanted to have like these little D-Day style blockers, you know,
Looks nice.
as if it was like kind of a little outpost. I mean, they probably wouldn't stop anything, but you know. Oh yeah, I love this. I love that I added this.
Help.
Bob!
Drop dog.
Kai is just murdering Marines.
You know what? That's what I did in CE. Kind of feels right.
They just let you do it in Infinite too. They don't even fight back.
Yeah,
Chat,
that's a
drop a like for our sanity. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, he painted the wall. Oh no! I didn't mean it. Okay, okay. I'm giving up the wheel. I shouldn't be trusted with it.
Oh no. Too fast, too fast, too fast. No. I'll run.
I chose this canvas before I realized there was a Halo Ring one.
Oh,
But it's
really?
not all bad because the water is blue, and I love that. Maybe I could have done that on the other canvas with different lighting, but I tried on another canvas on the space one when I first started building it, and it was brown water. It was
Ew.
grody. It
Poo-poo
was
water.
despicable. Yep. Oh, hang on. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh man! Gosh, I think I got sniped out of the vehicle.
you guys gone that way. Eliminated all of our guys
We're
here,
bringing
so
some
thank
hogs.
you.
We brought some hogs. Don't worry.
It's pretty cool though. It's like we're splitting up into 2 different groups to accomplish the objective.
Although it definitely wasn't meant to have everyone split up, still pretty cool.
Alpha team
Because
go
it breaks
left.
all the spawns, as you know.
Bravo team go right. We'll meet you at the structure.
Is it me? Or is driving in this game... Oh, we're getting the Marines. The Marines. Get in, boys.
all the enemies just like dropped out of the Phantom and died.
Hey, what's up, Daniel? Oh, we must have hit a trigger zone. We're about to hit it again, don't worry.
That was the biggest problem with this because it wasn't linear. It's you just go wherever you want. So the more people, it definitely breaks it. So
hack the building. Alright, here we go. Yeah, the more players you have, the more it's bound to break.
Let's break it. Let's crash the game.
So this section was definitely one of the hardest. This building probably took me 4 hours to create because I was still kind of figuring out Halo Infinite's forge tools, and the library, the object library, was also hard to figure out. So I remember spending way too much time on this building.
oh boy.
Driving in this game feels bad. Yeah, it definitely feels different. So this area, I'm still kind of disappointed I never fixed the where warthogs can drive in here, but I guess I just didn't care enough. It looks like we got a traffic overload here. Alright.
Just chilling.
Insane.
Alright,
Oh,
we'll
no.
see you
Oh!
There you go.
Bring me back.
Wow, look at all the people that are. There's so many corpses falling down. Oh my gosh, who is this? Leave. I figured I'd also mention I added the ghost in this section, right? Because I just thought, you know, if it's a reimagining, wouldn't it be cool if there were other vehicles?
Oh, I don't kill you now.
Yeah, Troy, you can't fit in. I sadly didn't make that. Also, there's a secret on the bridge, like I said.
Oh,
God.
what is it? Ah, there's your item.
There it
How about
is.
that? Yeah, there it
It's
is.
the
Ah.
secret gun goose.
Ta-da.
We can come back for that if you want. I might as well just take it to the next zone. Yeah. Alright. So obviously we were told to hack the building, and we do as we're told.
Yeet.
Where's the other hog at?
I think it's up top, isn't it? No,
I leave it up
no,
there?
it's that one.
Yeah, maybe they grabbed it.
There's another ghost here, Troy, if you want it.
Nice.
Alpha and Bravo teams have relinked. Move out.
This is so cool. We got a whole ass convoy going. That's so neat. See, that's the magic of Forge. You can really just make some really special things and have these massive lobbies with all this AI. Like, it's just really cool that they got this toolkit, you know? Oh, well, there went the gun goose.
Oh, yeah.
This is Halo CE Silent Cartographer in Forge, yes.
Because then you and I try to fit the Warthog through here.
It is possible.
It took us
I've
like
done
10
it
minutes, though.
Yeah.
It was so tough.
Oh my gosh, that was so long ago. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it was like right before we started assault in the control room.
Because we were testing this out to like kind of see like what works, what doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Pass.
Yeah, they're trying to get the Warthog in.
Because it's infinite hunters, I made sure to have a bunch of fusion coils around, you know?
Yeah, that's a nice touch. Nice little power weapon to fight them.
So you can actually go up here, as you can see, and there's a secret up here. If y'all
Ooh.
make it up here, I added a lot of secrets. Oh, I accidentally pushed you off. My bad. You can get up from a number of ways. I left it there intentionally.
Trying to get up with the ghost.
It's the CE Magnum, as I call it. You'd like it. And then whenever this map was being finished, they just added the Bandit rifle, which is why I added it in. The Bandit Evo, actually. So I threw it in here, in this little woods section. I thought it'd be really cool. Kind of reminiscent of like Halo 2, the Sniper Jackal section on Delta Halo. That's what I was kind of thinking.
Yeah. Just to clarify, the Evo is not a weapon modifier.
Nope.
Stupid.
We learned that the hard way.
So stupid.
Did we learn that from Forge Lord himself?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, but then they said they added it, but then they forgot it in that one section. It's in a lot of other sections, but right where we needed it.
Well, no, the problem was they made a base weapon instead of a weapon modifier.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
So we
That's
couldn't
true.
make the pistol shoot Bandit Evo rounds.
Yep. So yeah, this section is very different. I wanted to incorporate a bunch of hard light stuff, so I have the heat wave and the hard light fusion coils because it's so cramped. I was like, wouldn't it be just chaos to bounce stuff everywhere? You know?
It is.
Oh, speaking of bouncing.
Are you bouncing?
I got projectiles bounced into my face and
Oh, I thought you were grabbing something.
There's actually an Easter egg in this area.
Yeah.
But you gotta be clever to find it.
I remember it took me a little while.
Oh yeah.
And then we got wrecked.
Oh yeah. No, I love that Easter egg. You wanna here, I'm gonna go in and spawn it on him.
You're gonna do it?
Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead. It's been a while. A lot of people don't know about it.
Oh, I died. God.
Alright, here it comes.
You do it so easily.
You are the sandwich. A lot of falling off the map first. All right, let's do this. We have become the sandwich.
They're everywhere.
Oh no!
Holy crap! Okay,
Yeah,
I
this
get
is
it. I
the-
get it.
this
I
is
get
the
it. I get it.
Man, I love that.
Did we get them all?
It was inspired by a glitch that Swizz, one of my friends Swizz, he accidentally spawned. He just kept hitting the button during our test of it, and it broke it. So now the Pelican should be down here. Yep, there's the Saber.
Sweet.
And it's complete with a lot of weapons.
Ooh, Hydra here.
And I threw the Rocket Hog here. I thought it'd be cool. You know, hey, what's up, Pro Gremlin player? Welcome back. Yeah, so I don't know. I think that was one of the hardest parts to build, but honestly, most of my time was spent on the interior structure. I don't know about you, Troy, on your remake.
Yep. The last thing I did was the outside. So I had previously already made both the structures for a different map, but then I had to redo everything and move everything. Like salt on the control room.
Ah! I got guided.
Oh, well, there's this sandwich Easter egg. I don't know if y'all see it up there. Your reward for being a sandwich.
Already?
That elite sounded genuinely sad. He was like, he hit me! Not, I got hit. Oh, hello.
Air support inbound.
Yeah, we got the wasps. Here, I'll let people explore all they want. And that's a nice camo. Anyway, yeah, getting it through there is not going to be easy. I may have made it way too thin by accident.
Push.
This is when the level starts to get pretty challenging. Yeah, looking at this interior compared to yours, dude, yours is insanely good.
It's, you know, like I said, I'm an art guy.
Mm-hmm.
But I also like to see other people's iterations of it. It's always nice and refreshing to see.
Oh yeah. I like seeing the differences and going, how did you solve that problem, you know? Most of my budget surprisingly went to the top because I tried to put every rock and like every terrain piece. Oh yeah, and this is the part everyone complains about on this map. Not necessarily complains, but they have a lot of trouble with these red hunters because they are hard. They are not nice people.
8 Spartans, 2 Hunters. I think we got this.
I saw some solo playthroughs. It was pretty sad.
Just getting
Hold on,
wrecked.
Marth. Watch the nade.
Hoot. Wait,
I'm glad y'all didn't die from that.
eat my sidekick.
Nailed it.
Nice. Solidly done.
Easy peasy.
And there's this little pathway here. You can see there's a lot of reflections. I had everything set to metal. I kind of like the way you did it, 100%.
Yeah, see, although having the metal, it was just more like flat lighting. You know?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. You could tell I was running on a budget in this section. Just don't look at the ceilings and walls and stuff. I was down to the bare bones at this point. Like I was stretching the objects so thin. Nice, I'm back. I love the lighting of this little section. I do love this. This is probably my
Yeah.
favorite part of it.
This is a cool area.
What vids am I working on? There's a couple in the works right now. I have a Halo one that I'm planning on releasing sometime soon, but I got some other stuff too. Should be a bit of a surprise, because even I don't know exactly what's coming first. This escape sequence, I tried to make more intense. Oops. I think I accidentally killed you, Troy. Sorry.
Shoot.
Second time.
Oh, I just got naded too.
It was the wind this time, actually.
Well,
My
okay.
bad.
All right, my bad. You think you know people.
You make one map with them.
Yeah.
This is how you get treated? Unbelievable.
Wow. I just picked up an energy sword with 1% energy. Really?
Are any of them on icebergs? I have one iceberg related thing that I've thought about, but not really gone invested into yet. This exit was also a little too unfair for players, I must admit. I made it really hard. This room here, as you're coming up the ramp, it's just a sweat fest. Ah! Did you get me back? Oh my, I forgot the spawn for this area is not very generous. That's probably one thing I would go back and fix if I could. Oh, did I just delete everything up there?
No.
No.
We're fighting a bunch of boys right now.
Yep.
Solid.
And guys below us.
Oh.
We're getting sandwiched. I'm making them run for it.
We're getting flanked.
Man, the Halo 2 guitar stuff is crazy.
Definitely my favorite soundtrack, Halo 2.
It's probably one of the best, if not the best.
Boy. There he is. There he is. Oh.
Oh, there's two of them.
Go, go, go! Oh, the double gold elite bug. That happens sometimes. Maybe I'll need to go back and check that. That's really weird. Oh yeah, and I wanted you to see the Phantom drop the guys off. So they do, but, you know, there's a hog in the way.
Crap! That was fantastic, whoever hit that.
That was me.
Oh! We just zapped that guy out of the sky. So you can choose.
I'll do it
I
again.
left it open. You can choose to end the level here, or you can do it open world and endlessly spawn enemies. Assault on the control room. Oh my gosh. Halo 2 Mjolnir mix is so memorable. Agreed. Do we want to do one more assault on the control room? Finish it off?
We can.
Do it with all the boys?
Did you want to do a Warthog run real quick? It's not finished,
Yeah,
but...
actually, let's do it. Let's do it. It isn't Pro Gremlin, but I'm still thinking about that one too. I have a lot of ideas. I got like a list of video ideas. I'm just got backlogged because I can only do one at a time, sadly. I'm doing what I can here though. I'm open to ideas. Here, I'll make you party leader.
Alright.
So this is not public, right? This
This is not public.
Hey, what's up, Bird with Arms?
This has been a work in progress for over a year now, and basically just on ice for the past 9 months, so...
Love to hear that.
It's also broken a bit since it was first made, based off of new scripts and things changing, so... Take it with a grain of salt. It's still fun, but it's not a finished project.
I think it's really good. I love how it's called Wildcat Destabilization. Is that the mode?
Yeah, that's the mode.
That's cool. That fits so well.
I think it's test AI. Everything is test. Who knows anymore?
Test 1 through 5.
Did you have the lobby on friends only, or was it public?
I had it on public.
Okay, I'll put it back on public. It was on friends only for some reason. Gotta go back and remake this map.
Hey, what's up, Cleanser? How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? Best for 1 to 18 players. See, that's something I can't say about my campaign remake or of the Silent Cartographer, or even like Assault on the Control Room. 18 players would be insane.
Yeah, right.
Okay, but this looks so accurate.
Yeah, this looks good.
Thank you.
This is my first time seeing it.
Oh yeah. Oh, I
It
thought I
looks
played it
really
with you.
great.
Maybe I just showed Nico.
Yeah, I loved it when I saw it. Like, it looks just like the textures from the game.
Oh, Kippy1703 is in the lobby. What's up?
I'll check it out, Cleanser. Yo, Lulu Lombard, thanks for subbing to the channel.
So
Welcome.
there is a kill boundary
all
that
love
will
it.
chase you, so you got to get going before you fall
Oh,
behind.
we gotta move. Oh no, it's already here. It's already here.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm pushing. I'm pushing.
Go,
I'm
go, go,
pushing.
go, go, go,
I'm
push,
pushing.
You guys struggling.
Good to hear that, Cleanser. Chillin', just figured I'd peek in stream, see what everyone is up to. Awesome, Bird. Well, how's your day going?
Great. Great.
No, this is so cool. Go, go, go. No, don't push me. Don't push me. Oh. I'm gonna blame desync for that failed jump.
So you'll notice the teleporter from Assault on the Control Room is used on this map.
To keep it going?
Yep.
Several times or just like...
Yeah, about 4 or 5 times.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I remember now. Is it used in these big dips?
Yeah.
Yeah, I without that camera glitch, I wouldn't have noticed.
It's still
So
like
seamless.
barely noticeable, which I like. So the goal was to make this an infection game mode like I did in Halo 5, where the Flood would basically be players that run around super fast with energy swords.
Why don't you do that? You could still do it, right?
Yeah, I could, but when I was first making this, infection wasn't out yet, so we were making a custom scripted infection mode. So you'll notice if you die, it's very buggy. Like you join a different team as you should, but it doesn't work properly. You're supposed to have a custom equipment that teleports you throughout the map, and it's broken.
Oh,
But
man,
Hey, I want to point out the cleverness for the Sentinels.
oh yeah, you like that?
I'm really enjoying that. Yeah.
So
Sorry about that. Sorry about everything.
No, you're good. So I was
No, I'm running
really
people over.
oh. I was really hoping to get the map out like back in season 2, season 3, and be like, look, we made our own AI before AI was a thing. But yeah, just didn't get it complete in time.
Oh, you threw the grunts in here.
Yep.
Oh, they don't die.
Oh, that's not good.
I guess it's because you don't do player damage. That's cool, though.
Yeah, player damage is
What's
like
it like
super
working with-
low.
Yes, you don't kill teammates.
Yeah.
Or other players, you just focus on driving.
And
Oh, that's a nice looking spirit. And there's the shields. Those are familiar.
Yep.
What's it like working with nodes? I did a lot of amateur forges as a kid in Halo 3, but Infinite seems to be another beast. So nodes, I would highly recommend practicing and starting small with them. It helps to know like basic computer science and like logic and stuff. That'll help you a lot. I guarantee it. But no, you're all good. This is a really cool scene with Echo 419.
You guys are
It's pretty
behind.
challenging and pretty finicky, but I highly recommend. There's also a ton of YouTube tutorials. Look up anything you have a question on. There's probably several out there. We've referenced a few whenever we were in trouble. And yeah, just have fun with it. Start small and go crazy. Oh, I'm sideways.
Oh, I ran into you.
You almost had the lead, and you would have had it too. Oh, and this elite, he's on the
got
run,
off.
just like in the level. All the Covenant are running.
Yep.
These guys are having a party here at the end.
Yeah. They accepted their fate. Oh no, the kill boundary. There's a gap in the trench. We hit it at full
That
speed.
was
We should be able to
smooth.
clear it. It was such a smooth jump. Is this the ending over here?
Not yet.
Close.
You get to the longsword.
I like how everything's blowing up now. Like, this is really cool.
Yeah. All right, me and this other guy
Yeah,
made it
this
to the
looks good.
longsword.
This is cool. It's just a giant... That's awesome. That's a good use of it. It looks like a different vehicle when it's like that.
Yeah, so I have a longsword prefab made, but I just hit the budget limit.
Yeah.
But
I mean, this is huge.
I'm sure if we go back and do it, we could
Even with
definitely
the
fit it.
turrets. This is cool. So how do we win?
I never had a way to end it.
No, this is really
So you die.
Just trying to make it out there. You guys able to remake the classic Juggernaut game mode? There literally isn't a single mode on Infinite that is the classic Juggernaut I've searched.
Huh.
That was my favorite mode in Reach. I remember Juggernaut. That was a fun mode. I remember doing some special stuff with it too.
I'm sure it'd be pretty easy to remake.
Isn't that kind of the same thing with the... What's that one map called? The Hot Potato. Because when you hit a guy, he's the guy.
Hot Potato?
And he's the special guy. It's a mode. It's a custom game.
And Infinite?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Hot Potato, where you hit a guy with the skull and he becomes it. And if the timer runs out and you have the skull, you explode, and it's down to the last man standing. So it's like tag. You're chasing each other around an arena.
Huh. I haven't played that. That sounds cool.
It's pretty cool. But yeah, that is. I'm sure you could make Juggernaut with scripting. I think I could probably make it work if I wanted to. Gotta love the Halo C Warthog Run remake. Yeah, no, dude, it was a clean remake.
Thank you. So we want to do Assault in the Control Room one more time?
Oh yeah, let's do it again.
Did you want to do...
Yeah, Francisco.
You said you had a modified version you wanted to try?
Oh, you want to try the Infinite one? You want to just give it a try?
Yeah, sure.
It's only part 1.
That's fine.
Okay, go ahead.
And then
give me the.
I'll promote you, and then I might end the stream after that on my end.
Same here. We'll finish off with this unreleased Assault on the Control Room edit.
Never before seen.
It's part 1 AOCTR Infinite.
All right.
We're just gonna play it with the silent cartographer. We'll do heroic.
You mean
Let's not sweat.
you didn't want to name it Test 5?
No, not here. Yo, what's up? Relax. Let's play. Oh, I know what's going in the blank. Special Halo 2. Maybe we'll do some Halo 2 remakes. With the flood props coming this season, yeah, we could probably make Cortana.
Oh God.
I would rather not. Or
I just played a Uprising remake from Halo 2 the other day. That was pretty cool.
Uprising's a beautiful level. How was it in Forge?
I mean, it wasn't bad. It's not super detailed, but again, it's an entire campaign level, so I mean, there's only so much you can do, and I'm sure the scripting added to that. So I didn't check it out in Forge. I just played in custom games, but I mean, it's a pretty solid remake.
Plus, you don't have the Scarab, which is pretty unfortunate. But,
Yeah.
I mean, you do what you can, right?
Yep. Patrick Martin, what's going on? Welcome to the stream.
At least in that level, the Scarab isn't really necessary, you know?
Yeah, it's not a great journey where you need it.
No.
Would be interesting to see how people handle that, though.
Mm-hmm.
Run,
Okay,
grunt,
so you
run.
might have already noticed some infinite weapons here.
Yep.
And then the grunts are gone. I love it. Look how many of us there are.
Can we all fit?
I'm down low.
Hey, a little spawn. Let's go.
Wait, Troy, are you green now? Did you change your colors?
Gold, and yeah,
gold
I
and
like
green.
to shine a bit. Yeah.
The back of your head is like bright green.
Bright green?
Yeah, what? What's up with that?
It's like, oh, all right, yeah. So for the record, I don't know if many people played CE, but yeah, this is a bottomless pit. These are bridges right here.
Yeah.
These are bridges. We can make the glass a bit darker. I probably should. All right, we'll see.
I did play with some friends, and they said that. Yeah, they were like, "Yeah, I thought it was all glass." I'm like, "Nope."
Nah.
Here comes the Banshee. I'm gonna try to hijack.
Now there's a
There
skip
you
here
go.
as well.
Oh yeah, the skip.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I can never do it right.
It's the wall skip from the bridge. Right as soon as you come out, you jump down the side. I don't know if
Classic
many
wall
people know
skip.
that. I'm surprised that not a lot of people.
Oh, the Banshee came back.
Yeah, the Banshee. Sometimes he does that. Did he blow up?
Nah, he's still
Nah,
alive.
he's still flying around.
He's just going away. I'm gonna try to do the skip. I know I'm gonna die, but I'm gonna try
You
it.
can. Oh, and look, you can pick up the sword now
Hey.
because it's infinite.
Alright, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna
I
die.
think you have to go straight down. You gotta go straight down from that point.
I'm trying.
I'm very impressed with how
I
hard
suck
y'all are
with
trying
it.
to.
You just like cruise through this map with infinite settings.
Yeah.
Also, we have 8 players.
Uh huh. That definitely does make a difference.
9 now. We just got somebody else.
There's a bug where occasionally, if you hit the edge of an elevator while it's going up or down, you'll fly. It's like an awesome bug.
It's
All
not,
right, here we go. Here we go.
it's not a bug, it's a feature.
Are y'all still trying to figure out the way down?
Oh no, I'm here with you.
Oh, and Ultra Elite's in here. Ultra Elite enjoyers will be happy to know that.
Nice. No brutes yet.
There was one at the bottom of the bridge, but you'll see some more later.
Okay.
Easter
My
egg.
original thought process for it was to slowly unfold the infinite stuff.
Did you grab it? Ah,
No, I didn't get the skull. I was just looking at that little
plushy.
plushy boy. Yeah.
How do we go sizing the remake so that's amazingly one to one? Do we just eyeball it? Well, partially. We also count in Mississippi's, how long it takes to walk in Mississippi's across the area.
Mississippi's
And
were
we
fun.
also have a copy of CE and take multiple reference photos as we play. So that way we can make sure it's as accurate as possible.
Yeah, we have cell phones.
So,
Cell phones.
oh yeah, that you basically want a cell phone. This section gives you the commando. I try to like kind of give infinite weapons here and there, you know. I just love the lighting in this section with the bridge. Like this is the best Halo Infinite has looked in lighting. Like usually the game looks overbaked or too dark. No, this is,
Holy
like,
smokes!
perfect. Oh yeah, you can drive the Wraith now, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I was gonna try to do that, but then he shot me all the way up to the top of the canyon.
Okay, hang on, let me get on. Let's go.
Spawn.
I think I hear a brute somewhere.
Yeah.
Where is he?
He's probably spawned in a rock or something.
He's probably in a rock. Classic Halo moment.
Another
He is like,
forge
Spartan,
bug.
come out!
No, you.
I'll do it as soon as you get out of the rock. The tank is just brutalizing everything. Here's a battle rifle. Yep.
Oh, the Marines in the side. And the turret.
Much easier to play through when everyone does all the killing for you.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Okay, let me let y'all in. Let me let y'all in. The Marines can get lost.
I'll just ride on
They'll still
top.
follow us though. They'll be on top. You can get the Marine out.
Nah. I want a
They'll,
first
like,
person.
destroy.
I'm going classic Halo, first person side seat.
I wonder if our tank's gonna do good on its own over there. Here we go.
Ooh,
Oh,
choppers.
See, there you go.
Ah!
Oh boy.
It's very interesting seeing the level of choppers. It kind of reminds me of the Ark.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, you can drive it too if you want. You'll notice anywhere there are weapons, there's different weapons now. This is crazy. Look at this, just army going in.
There we go. Yeah.
Hunters. Hunters.
I was to say, did you miss that shot?
Oh, did you get the Banshee down?
Yeah.
Nice.
I wanted to aim it so I didn't hit the Banshee. Just barely got the fusion coil.
I love all the little Easter eggs we managed to throw in. They're just so cool.
Yeah, part 1 was much more fun with Easter eggs. Part 2 was barely making it by.
More pain. Yeah.
It's sad that there are no playable elites in Halo Infinite. Fully agree. Fully agree.
Oh yeah.
343,
I
please.
never played as an elite in any of the other games
I did a
multiplayer at
lot
all.
when I was a kid. I loved the elites. I thought they were the coolest thing.
I did.
Were their hitboxes bigger or the same? Like I don't.
They're bigger, but in Halo Reach they had health regen.
Oh no.
So they kind of had like a trade-off.
Yeah, and then
Was the
Halo.
Banshee already toast?
Yeah, and then Halo 2 and
Really?
3 they were hunched over, so they were like hard to headshot. But
Interesting. I didn't even know that.
yeah, I mean it's just a cool customization option to have.
Yeah, I remember.
Like they should have like
I remember
Spartans,
thinking that was really
elites, and
cool.
brutes. That would be like the cool 3 to have.
That would be a neat combo to have all three, you know? I remember there was a Star Wars game that let you play as a Trade Notion, which is like one of the like extended universe aliens.
Oh yeah.
There's the Republic Commando game. I remember thinking that was
Oh,
so
Republic
cool. I was like,
Commando,
that
yeah.
reminds me of Halo 3 where you could play as the elites, you know, and customize them.
Dude, that
And
was.
I didn't know that was going to be one of the last times we got it, you know?
I just rode in the tank going through the teleporter, and it was super duper smooth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you guys. Since I'm on foot, you guys all went through and it got really.
Do you want to ride? There's
No,
a
no,
ghost
no.
here.
My guy needs the cardio.
I'm gonna grab a ghost
I
now.
love it.
Nope, it's blown up. I'm not gonna grab a ghost.
There should be 2 ghosts.
One of them was blown up. It didn't look like it. I'm just riding on the side of the tank. I'm
So
good.
isn't this tunnel just a giant arch piece, ring arch piece?
I think it's
4
2.
arch pieces,
Oh, is
yeah,
it 4?
totem.
4, yeah.
4.
Each side.
I'm very
Bottom,
impressed with
sides,
how
and the
it
top.
looks. That is
Budget
amazing.
cutting. I want to reiterate that more. The budget cutting got stupid.
Yeah, it really
got
did.
so stupid.
Troy, you know that better than anyone else here.
And we're not done. It's gonna get holy crap. It's about to continue. So there's a lot of big levels we gotta work on. So
Oh yeah. There's so many vehicles, it's awesome. Got the whole like army going.
Yeah, this is pretty sick.
Here comes some brutes, mixing it up a little.
We're definitely cruising through this level, though.
Yeah. Infinite settings make it really easy.
Mm-hmm.
oh boy, oh boy, these guys are really going with the grenades.
Oh, this guy's big. Not anymore. He was.
Yeah, this
big.
mode with the new stuff is kind of crazy.
Doesn't it feel like odd? It feels like it's slightly different.
Yeah. You had those infinite red hunters here. Ooh. Ooh.
I was thinking about adding that for the ending section.
Holy vehicles.
Yeah, there's so many vehicles. Oh,
I love it. Yeah, this is great.
That's awesome.
Oh, I just knocked them off the ledge. Sorry.
I'll join them.
Hoot.
We got a phantom. What'd you kill that with? The tank?
The chopper.
I love that.
Oh, I just wrecked that
Chopper's
hunter.
Oh, that tank just came all the way down. So there's no part 2 Infinite, sadly.
Oh.
But I think we could do that sometime soon. Yeah, you can't get back there.
We got a vehicle blocker. That's right. Yeah.
This is really weird with the Infinite stuff. It feels slightly like an alternate dimension.
Feels
Nicely done,
off.
folks. I do love it though. Yeah, so that's I mean, do you guys I mean, I'd be interested in finishing the Infinite thing and just releasing it for fun.
Yeah, I mean, seems like it's a pretty quick overhaul. It's just really changing the AI
And the
and
weapons and
weapons and vehicles,
vehicles.
yeah.
That's it.
But it's not like we have to go and
And
build an entire map again.
yeah, and I did have to remove some like script nodes, like the ones that made the Halo CE weapons and all that.
Uh huh. Yeah, we could definitely do
What is
that.
what is your guys' favorite vehicle in this game? I'd say the Scorpion. I love tanks.
Scorpion's
What about
good.
y'all?
Definitely a big Scorpion fan. I'm glad they reverted the art style back to the original look.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't big on
The
the
new
Halo
one,
5 Scorpion.
neither was I, but this new one looks really good.
Ghost guy.
Well, I think, do y'all want to do part two? I mean, I'm fine with either doing part two or wrapping up now.
We can do part 2. Why not?
All right, we'll do part
There's
two.
6 of us.
What they
We'll
want.
cruise through.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do it. Let's go. All right, we'll finish off
When the
part two.
elevator goes up, just everyone get on it, or you're just gonna have to
Yeah,
kill
it'll
yourself.
be very funny. Chopper's King, right? Skate. Relax says the Warthog. I'm pretty sure it's pronounced the Warthog though. All right, we'll do legendary. There's like 7 or 8 of us.
Oh yeah.
Chopper is king. Chopper was so cool in Halo 3. I think it looks really good in this game, but it definitely has let itself go a bit.
Yeah.
If you got any more questions about the maps or Forge or anything like that in general, now would definitely be your chance to ask them.
Yep. You got one more playthrough to get them out.
Yep. And I want to thank all y'all for tuning in tonight. It's been a lot of fun playing with all y'all. And thanks Barth and Troy for helping me make this map possible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Couldn't have done it
definitely.
without y'all.
Thank you guys as
Of
well.
course. Mm-hmm.
It was a
And thanks
blast.
for hopping on tonight. I really am looking forward to more. Should be fun.
Yeah, I do want to say, I think since obviously we're working on Pillar of Autumn, that shouldn't take too long. So the turnaround from another will be quicker.
Oh yeah.
And I'm marking my words saying that. So it won't take 2 months. It'll probably take a few weeks. So
It should be, considering the map. Like, this was the biggest map in the game.
Yep.
This map
Yeah.
file was huge. In fact, I
Mhm.
almost wonder if Bungie was running out of resources towards the end of this level.
You think they were budget cutting? God, I hope so.
Yeah, we gotta cut
I
this
think
room
they
out
definitely
here.
Yep.
Cut these
It's like,
bushes.
why are there so few enemies towards the end of the level, you know? Alright, back to CE. Oh, that feels weird.
Yep. I just tried sprinting.
Yep.
Did not work.
Now we can't be left behind. You know, as a kid, I had this weird misconception that there was a Scorpion tank on the 2 Betrayals mission.
I don't think there is.
There isn't.
No, not Scorpion. No.
There's only 1 tank in the entire first game.
That's pretty crazy.
Hey Eli, no, it's not a stupid question at all. This game has a goofy UI. It doesn't really make things easy for you. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to the community browser, and you're gonna find that by going to the community tab from the main menu. You're gonna click popular maps and modes. You're gonna click the filter button, and you're gonna search Assault on the Control Room. From there, you'll find part 1 and 2. Bookmark those maps, and when you play custom games and create a match, then you select those maps. And make sure to search the same way. Search CE campaign to get the Halo 1 campaign modes to play them with.
We also have the download links in our previous YouTube videos. So
Yep.
it's a little
Check
easier.
our videos.
We have it searched for you already. You just gotta click bookmark and you're good to go.
Oh yeah. Check Barth's channel in the description. He's got a couple trailers with links. I have a couple videos and trailers with links too.
Have we tried this yet?
Yeah, I think you gotta take off the wings to get it through the elevator door, but you can get it up to the bridge.
What
Here, let me help
other
you.
Halo CE level would you guys remake in Infinite if you had to pick one? Well, we got several we have planned. If we could only pick one, I would do Truth and Reconciliation.
That would be a fun
If you
one.
can only pick one. If you can only pick one level to remake from CE.
Truth and Reconciliation would be fun, especially with the Covenant pieces coming.
Oh yeah.
You,
I think it'd be fun just the night setting, you know?
you guys have the Silent Cartographer already down, so can't pick that.
So that's my favorite level overall. Oh, I don't know.
See,
Also
Okay,
kind
everyone on the
of sucker
elevator.
for 343. What's
Wait
wrong?
a minute.
What's wrong with me?
Go, go, go.
Hang on, you can almost make it. You can almost make it. Hang on.
I know you
I'm like
can.
stuck in the ceiling or something. I don't know what's going
Let
on.
me get out of the way. Let me get out of the way. We're almost through. We're almost
Go.
through. We got this. Miles, the issue is the lack of music. It just makes the campaign remake seem a little soulless. Yeah, it's an unfortunate truth. You just gotta play the
I've
soundtrack
made in
yourself.
before. You can definitely get in there.
You
Oh,
want me to try?
well, all right, guys.
Wait,
I'll see ya.
Wait a minute. How did you get out of the map?
I'll see ya.
Unplayable.
That is insane. You're on top of the map.
Damn.
That's
I
a
sure am.
speedrunning trick. Oh, we got it.
Yeah.
We got it. Here we go.
All right, take it
We're
up.
looking
I'll
forward
see
to
you on the
the-
other side.
Thanks, Eli. Make sure to check out the Silent Cartographer remakes that Troy and I made too if you really like the CE campaign remakes.
Yeah, both of those maps are awesome.
Oh yeah. But this one is peak. I can't get over what I'm looking at. So this elevator, if it went any faster, we'd all fall through, which I see Alejo down there. I think he fell through. But yeah, this elevator is bugged.
Oh, hey, Troy.
Hey guys, what's up? I was just killing a friend up here.
Wait, who sent the elevator back down? I almost went back down. Dude, this is a speed run. It's assault on the control room any percent. Ghost run.
Oh, I still want to do that that tournament, the speedrunning challenge. Oh, who sucked me? Shadow Claw.
No, is the ghost down?
I don't think he meant to do it. I feel like.
Destroyed but not forgotten.
Oh no, I fell. Who called the elevator? Oh.
Did you walk backwards?
I guess so. Can you guys make the keys mission? So yeah, as we said earlier, we are planning on making more Halo 1 maps, at least the first half, and then we'll determine the second half based off of how we can handle the flood.
How the flood.
Yeah. 343 is definitely going to have flood AI, so... No, they're not.
Would be nice, but I don't see it happening.
Yeah.
I feel like we probably won't see the flood in Halo as long as it's a T for teen game.
Oh, yeah.
Game. I mean, they could probably make them more, like, less gory, but then...
I mean, they were in Halo Wars 2, but...
But Halo Wars had them too, and they were still kind of freaky, but yeah.
Yeah.
I love when you, like, shoot them and stuff would fall out. It was so gross. It was cool. It really...
You guys are
really
chugging
showed
along.
How terrifying they were. Are you behind?
Yeah.
Because of the elevator?
Yeah. I'm just going to skip the next part.
Yeah, I'll skip as well.
I jumped over the bridge. I'll be waiting for you guys.
Yeah, I'll join you. Bop. Boop.
Yeah, so we should definitely do a legendary speed run, solo, any percentage. Whoever beats part 1 and part 2 the fastest wins something.
I like that. Halo credits, maybe?
I'm down for that.
Halo credits? Yeah.
Is that stuff to be a thing?
And a shout out. Halo credits? Yeah, I mean, they're still going to have a store, right?
Yeah. I'd say Halo...
That is depressing that we got to ask that.
I'd say Halo credits or maybe a Microsoft gift card or something. And you can buy Halo credits.
What if we give them a high five?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, hello.
Fly out to either one of our 3 locations to high five us.
Yep. An all expense paid trip to Tuscaloosa, Kansas, or whatever. I don't live
We'll
there.
meet you there, high five, and then we'll see you.
Yeah. Yo, high five. All right, I gotta go to work. Bye.
Thanks for playing our map. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Thanks for enjoying the map. People are still joining. That's crazy. I thought I set the lobby to 7 players. How are people joining?
We are at 7 right now.
I feel like I've played through this section probably 15 to 20 times.
Oh, gotta be more than that at this point.
I'd say more like 12 to 15.
All the
'Cause
testing.
I've played it with lobbies. I've played it with testing. Yeah, I don't know. Tons. Too many.
I know the map like the back of my hand now.
This is definitely my least favorite level in the game, though. Or not level, like section of the level. Like the interior section, I love the snow and the tank and the warthogs. Who likes all the tunnels? You know.
Who
I
like
guess they're cool, but
who likes building all of them?
Oh.
I don't want to talk about building all of them.
Oh.
Did a hunter spawn this time? They did. Hooray!
did.
got
Yep.
one. We got one. Are both there?
Did one
Seems like
suicide?
both are there. No, I think we got them both.
Oh yeah. All right, it worked. 50% of the time, all the time.
Yep.
50%.
Oh, I'm sorry, Game Slayer.
All right, I'm coming back for Wise. Never mind.
Jeez, what is going on over there? Is everyone okay over there?
There's a couple dead people.
Well, you see, what happened was I tried being a hero and it didn't pay off. So
And I had rockets and accidentally fired one at someone.
I love how everyone was just so like eager to help each other out. Like these little co-op campaign experiences are so needed in Halo. You know.
I definitely like the revive system.
Mm-hmm. Someone gonna get the Banshee.
waiting to see. There it is. All right, now he.
There he goes. Such a cool looking vehicle in this game. I think the art design team did a really good job on the Banished Banshee. It looks clean.
Yeah.
That red and silver. Here, let me help him with that Wraith. It can be deceptively dangerous.
Yeah, times where you're gonna go. It's crazy accurate in this game.
Oh yeah. It's still moving.
Oh, there it
we
goes.
go. Now it's done. Boom! You wanna just skip? We have the Banshee. I'm just gonna...
Alright.
Boom!
Yeet.
I just stole all the ammo.
Oh no.
I'm a demon.
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 I'm walking up the spine.
Your spine in it?
Yep.
Oh, I just watched all the waypoints go down the elevator. That's so cool. That did look really cool. That was really satisfying.
With a team of 4 of us. So we're gonna spawn in everything out there if it works that way.
At least the Wraith is gone. Yeah, it will work that way. I mean, it should.
We're about to find out.
Yep. Here they are.
I wish you can do a vote for the next Halo Infinite update. As long as they give us more content.
Maybe some sandbox stuff, like a Falcon.
Yeah.
Anything.
Anything.
I'll take anything, even a 3rd DMR. How does that even happen, though? 3 years, 2 DMRs, as opposed to, like, Halo 5 in a year, they got all that stuff.
What if they did that, though? What if they were like the Bandit, the Bandit Evo, and then the DMR?
Yeah, the Bandit Evo, the DMR, and the DMR Carbine. Which is just a shortened DMR. AKA the Bandit Light.
Don't put
And
it
then they
past
said, but
them.
guys, we have something really interesting. The full auto Bandit.
Oh. I really want the full auto DMR.
That would have been really cool. Just like, like that big 308 or whatever it fires. And then, get ready. The DMR 2. It's the sequel.
Ooh. Fires 2
I see that
shots?
coming. Yeah, it's a 2-round burst. The 2 stands for 2 burst.
And DMR 3. The BR.
The BR. The DMR 3.
Dang it.
Respawner depleted. Be careful. Oh.
No!
Oh, I'm not being careful. Yeah.
I'm dead. Someone get my rockets. Treat them kindly.
Shadows got me.
Remember me for who I was. Oh, thanks, Barth.
Yep. They gone.
That guy just got deleted. Like, wow.
El Delito.
El Delito. Oh my gosh. Wow, that was a massacre.
Weren't there supposed to be guys that spawned here?
Good question. Here, I'll ask the scripting lead. Hey, what happened? He says grenades.
Murked.
Okay,
Billboard.
here we go. Billboard. Billboard. Oh man, this map's awesome. I'm glad we could all do a little Q&A playthrough
Just
session
dump
together.
all the grenades. There we go.
Empty your pockets into the control room. Yeah, no, that was a lot of fun.
That was cool.
Yeah, I look forward to doing more of these. Keep the community engaged. Hear more feedback. See what they like. Questions. I love it.
Definitely.
It's been a lot of fun. Thank you all for hopping on tonight, and thank you all for checking out stream.
Yep. Thanks, guys, and thank
any more
you.
questions, drop them in comments.
And thank you, Nikos and Troy, for helping work on the map. It's a pleasure, and I can't wait to see what comes next from us.
Yep.
Agreed.
Same here.
Thank you all for coming. See ya.
See ya.
All right, that was fun.